double I, they got your big orange face. All year long is the place to be, to hear some balls for life talking Tennessee. You can hate us if you want, but we sure ain't worried about you. We got more important issues.
We now welcome on a very special guest. He's from Cleveland, Ohio, by way of Kansas State. It's the host of Kiv's Corner. That's his newest, biggest title, I would say. Would you agree? Ross Kivett, guest, superstar.
Kiv's Corner is my largest title.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you?
It's probably not my biggest responsibility on the days.
What's your favorite title?
Dad.
Okay.
Oh, she's just kidding. Husband.
Oh,
That's my
nice.
favorite one.
Okay.
I feel like she would like Dad, though.
Yeah.
Dad is fun.
Yeah.
Dad is
sure, yeah.
Dad is fun. You were pre-dad last time I was.
Yeah. Dad is fun. Dad is not super rewarding right now.
Dad gets cooler as the days go.
Yeah.
Wait till baseball season. Gonna love Dad.
Yeah, we're just gonna be chilling in the nursery. I made my wife leave the TV on the floor because obviously there's no room for it.
Sure.
Just in case like we get in a pickle and I need to go in there and just watch ball with.
Yeah.
those.
Some of the advice I gave you I bet you're saying he's right.
Yeah, like get sleep before.
Had to do it, dude.
Yeah,
Was your birth story similar to mine? You before the due date?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
But yeah, same. Mine was 10 days.
yeah,
Same.
yep.
I got really lucky.
What
I
is?
was supposed to have a January 9th baby or 8th. No, it was 9th. Tax reduction.
Nice.
She will be my favorite kid.
Yeah, before
Same.
the 31st.
Yes. No,
Yeah, December 29th.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. December 31st here, New Year's Eve.
Doesn't that just do it for 1 year, though?
Yeah, but
And then you
if
get what?
if
18
she was
or 17
January
more?
3rd, I wouldn't have had the luxury of 2 years. I got
Oh,
I got 2024 and 2025.
Right, but don't you 18 years later, don't you lose that?
I'm having.
I'm
I'm-
asking. I'm just doing the math.
I'm going to be a prodigy. It won't matter.
I'm assuming she's going to want to be a dependent for my entire life.
Oh, okay.
Is my guess.
Okay.
Because I always hear with girls dad is always gonna
Sure.
make sure she's a dependent. My wife might not want that though. At
that's-
18, she might be kicked out.
Yeah, you're laying a lot of stuff out here that sounds like you gotta.
Probably a conversation with my.
you
my
gotta
better half.
conspire. Yeah, you can't. I don't think these are
You don't
decisions
think
you can
talking
make
to you
alone.
guys about what
We can try.
What's gonna
I'm not confident.
what my saving plan is for my my daughter's college, junior college.
You got a pretty good gig though. What do they get? Like half off at UT? Or
You gotta look into
whatever,
that.
If I'm still
Wherever
here
the head
when
coach
she's
at.
18, what an accomplishment. I mean, and I'm not ambitious at all to be a head coach if I'm still here.
So we've known you for pretty much your entire working life. Obviously have you gotten fired from a job?
Yeah, the Tigers.
You got fired?
Well, they call you in the office. They tell you you're not good
Okay.
enough.
Yeah.
It's essentially getting fired, but then you sugarcoat it and you say you retired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
you retire in the
they asked
major
for your-
leagues.
You gave them the resignation before they could fire
I'm
you.
sure it's an office
Yeah.
episode where they call you in, you're not good enough, we're letting you go, and then I go, well, I was resigning anyway.
I quit.
I was retired. You can't fire someone quit.
No, yeah. So did they actually do that? They bring you in
Yeah.
the office
Oh,
and
yeah.
tell you?
Honestly, it's a funny story.
Was it like a Bill Belichick where they were like, hey, you're not good enough. Here you go. Here's what you need.
Oh, dude, it's
Money
Lance
ball
Parrish.
situation.
He played 20 years in the show for the Tigers. Just the best guy. And this is actually a crazy story. And I mean that. And I hate the hyperbole of this is crazy. And then you guys are sitting here like, this is a stupid story.
Well, I've never had that experience.
So we're playing. I'm in the Eastern League. Akron is in the Eastern League, the Rubber Ducks.
Sick.
I'm from Cleveland, which is 35
Yeah.
miles north, but I'm actually in between there because my parents had moved to Broadview Heights. So all of my childhood friends and family had come to the first game of this series. Okay. So I go 4 for 4. I make a diving play in right field. I'm playing right field at that point, which should have been the writing on the wall. And I think I had 3 doubles and a single, but I drove in like 5, like which was my double A. I doubled my RBIs. I've been up there for like 2 months. And after like everyone's juice player, I'm the visiting player of the game, which never happens, but they knew I was, I went to Ed's and I'm from the area, so they gave it to me. And the next day I get there early because I'm staying with my parents, and I drive in and didn't stay at the hotel, didn't take the bus, but I beat the first bus there. And I'm setting my stuff up. I feel like I'm in the lineup today for sure. Well, what had happened was there's a kid in the major leagues, there's a guy in the major leagues who was really struggling. His name was Steven Moya. He's getting called out on this. It's actually a big joke. My friends are all going to comment on this. We all hate Steven Moya, and he's like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah, but
like
it doesn't matter at that point.
Best, but Moya's the reason my career went off the rails. So they send Moya down to Toledo, which is AAA. They send somebody down to AA, and that guy needed to get the at-bats because he was going to go back up. I think it was some sort of prospect. I don't remember who it was. But instead of sending me back to high A at 25, they're like, dude, you can't do that. So instead of just putting me on the Phantom IL or whatever, they decided they were going to release me. Well, Lance, being the best, classiest dude ever, grabs me before BP. Kiv, let me see it. I go, oh, this ain't good. Either that or I'm going to the show. There's no other option.
My bag's already packed.
I'm either a showman and my parents get to hear about it, or I'm getting released. He sits me down. He gives me the deal. It's the hardest thing a manager has to do. And, the organization loves you. And, clubhouse, yada, yada. You're going to be in this game. I hope you fall on your feet, but we're going to let you go. Okay. All good. He then adds, hey, by the way, and I could say this because Lance is no longer managing baseball. He could probably get some trouble for this, but he goes, by the way, like I did this before the game instead of after the game because that is protocols. They let you play the day out and then they release you at the end. Okay. Because then they'll make the transaction that night. People will hear about it and they'll send the players to the appropriate sites after. Yeah. So Lance cuts me before the game because he doesn't want me to have to walk out after the game and see my parents and buddies and go, hey, I got released. What Lance doesn't know is I wouldn't have done that. I would have pretended like everything was okay. I would have gotten home and pretended like they called and said that you're released. I would have texted my buddies that I wasn't in the game the next day. Don't have to come, no tickets. And then 2 days later, I said, oh, by the way, I got released. Lance didn't know my strategy. Even worse. So I'm driving home back. I call, hey, I'm not in there. I'm not playing. Yada, yada. I got released, whatever. My buddies are bummed. We're setting up a rager at the parents' house like it's high school again, and we're getting ready to do it, right? Well, I get a call from my agent, and he goes, you're not going to believe this. Lance totally ruined your career. Well, what do you mean? Well, 2 of the outfielders collided during BP. Both of them are going on the IL. One broke his collarbone. He's out for the rest of the season. This is like July. The other one, they said strained something in his neck, and he tried to hit BP and tore his oblique because he was like, you couldn't make this up.
You're right. I was
you thinking, literally couldn't make this up. But Lance, so it is great. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So Lance cuts me before the game, and if he doesn't do that, I probably stay with the Tigers the rest of the rest.
You're
of the
in the
year.
show.
I'm a showman.
Yeah, that office sit down is way different.
But think about it like this, and I'm not trying to get deep with you guys because I just had a long day. But if he doesn't cut me, I play the rest of the year out. Do I go to Traverse City, Michigan and hate baseball? And then when Tony calls me, do I take the job? Or, which I ended up doing, obviously, but I wouldn't have had that chance. I'm a no thought,
Yeah. Yeah.
How nuts is that?
Well, that was kind of my follow-up. Obviously you've thought about that moment. It's got to be one of those where you're like, I hate it happened, but I'm also extremely blessed that I got here and I wouldn't have without it.
Dude, I think about this way more than I should. And I stole this from Kevin Stefanski, who's no longer part of the Cleveland Browns, obviously, which I'm not that mad about. But Vrabel also...
You have a Pro Bowl quarterback.
I do.
Sorry,
You
didn't
don't.
mean to interrupt. I don't.
It's Shador time. Yeah. You know I'm a squirrel. I'm going to lose my thought here.
I'm sorry.
Just
Kevin Stefanski.
Stefanski does the thing, and Vrabel quoted it about the 4 H's, which is your history, your heroes, your heartbreak, and your hopes. So we started doing that with the infielders in 2021. And I mean, I'm talking, this is probably too insightful, but that's why you bring me in studio. I'll give you the, I can't.
Content don't sleep, so that's
can't
why we bring
deflect
you.
on Zoom. And it's a huge exercise to get players to trust you, but also to like understand them a little bit more, so that when you're yelling at them, you don't feel as bad because you know their whole story and you're just pushing them. That's how I justify it. But I do this big like, hey, here's my heartbreak, and I got it. It doesn't have to be one, but that was like something they need to know. It's an experience they need to know, and I always go first. So this year I'm telling the story, and I'm like, this isn't a heart, like in the middle of it, I'm like, this is actually not a heartbreak. This isn't. This is my hope. This was my destiny. And going through October, the way that we went through October, I'm sitting there going, man, this is crazy. I cannot believe what I'm doing right now. And then surviving. I'm a survivor on that.
There you go.
You sit in the studio and go, we're 8 days away from playing another team, and I'm getting ready for this would be season 9 as an assistant coach, and 7 with the Vols. Or 6 with the Vols. This is crazy. And it wouldn't have happened if Lance Parrish would have just done exactly what he's supposed to do and fire me after the game.
Yeah. That's
to
crazy,
answer your question, 20 minutes later, I've been fired before.
I agree. Craziest story ever.
That's the best firing.
It is.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It is really
and
cool.
My dad, he's super sentimental. He's getting older. He cries a lot now. But like he brings it up more than anybody. I think about this a lot.
Well, that had to crush him in that moment,
man.
too.
Like,
for him to be able to look back, see where you're at now, and be like that, like you said, it's so much hope. It's like I'm sure all of us have heard, like, do this, do that. Like, you don't want to live with regrets. Like, I live with regrets all the time, but I've also looked back and been like, if that hadn't happened, that hadn't happened, I would be here. I'm really happy with where I'm at. So, and I'm blessed. It's really cool.
I hate everything happens for a reason. And I say hate, I don't actually hate it, but like, there are people that build their entire lives and careers, etc., off of that. So I don't want to offend anybody by saying I don't like that. But the reason is because you don't control that,
right?
You know, and that's why people get super deep and it gets religious or spiritual. And it's like, well, that's part of the blind faith, etc.
Yeah.
For me, it's like I always want to control my own destiny.
Yeah.
And if it's something that I can't control, I really don't put a lot of energy into it.
Right.
And that's why October was so hard for me, because it's like I don't control any of this. But what can I put my energy into in order to maybe, you know, survive here, stay here, or show or prove enough that I can stay in this league somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I thought about Lance Parrish. I really did.
You need to write him a thank you letter.
You should call him.
Even if it's like
I
a public,
should.
like a Kiv's Corner, like thank you letter, you should do it.
Actually, you should have him on.
Yeah.
Kiv's Corner?
Yeah.
Or we could have him on here and you can just address it there.
Dude,
because I would never
do it.
I would never
Those
write
are
a
the
letter.
best.
So I would just speak into a microphone. That's what you should do. Have him on, do like a thank you letter to him.
Like,
awesome.
like actually, like it's Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, make him your Valentine.
I love him.
Yeah.
Because now I feel like this is all I know. And I went to Houston for my sabbatical, and those people are awesome.
Sure.
Like the people are great. And
you still got the condo there?
I do.
Golly, you're a real estate mogul.
It's not a condo, but
Oh, I thought it was townhouse.
4-4, whatever. We are getting ready to sell it though.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
like
townhouse in
he wouldn't-
Houston because they all have to build up
sure.
because of the flood.
Okay.
The floods. There's no basements in Houston. There's no basements here, are there? In
So
Knoxville?
they're like walkout. That's the only
Gotcha.
time you see it. You don't
This
see
has a
them.
You got a
basement.
basement? She can't hide money. Goodness. Good.
You need to come watch a basketball game over there sometime.
I don't get invited.
All right, next invite.
Okay. I'm in. Guys, my kid's old enough to sleep through the night. I could do whatever.
You just crater and go out.
Yeah. I just got to ask permission from my, you know, it is about to be recruiting. I'm about to be 200 days on the road. So I got to kind of ask my wife if one of my off days I can hang out with the boys.
Yeah.
I asked him if we could stay at it for Texas A&M.
He said no.
Yeah, he said
I knew he would.
When is Texas A&M?
So you got to wait a little while to sell it because it's next. Is it October?
Guys, it's an hour away.
That's where I stayed last time, and it was perfect.
In Houston?
Yeah, because Friday
night,
my
renters will be out, but I'm trying to sell it.
Yeah, if you sell it, that's fine.
I just think you should hang on to it, not for personal reasons.
So you could stay there. It's
I'll pay you.
Sweet area.
I want to be like I stayed.
I love you
at Ross Kivett's house.
Free.
Yeah, I'll pay the cleaning fee and everything.
Yeah, you should Airbnb it.
No, it's got to go.
Well, they're like y'all are going to Texas. Are you going to use it for that?
That's Dallas. That's 4 hours away.
Did you ever go to Galveston when you lived in Houston?
Yeah, I did.
Go to the beach
one time.
How was that?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It's okay.
So what about you get a new title?
I do.
You obviously probably called your parents. What was that reaction like when you told them that?
Yeah. I think Jackie called my parents first.
Okay. Just to warn them.
Dude, it was so surreal. And I have a rep, so I can't get like too emotional, but
were you kind of worried about like,
dude, you're worried? I thought it was done deal. I thought there's no chance, not that no chance that Josh keeps the job. Like he's so good. You guys have heard him, like the way he's so buttoned up, but in the moment you just not giving him the title right away. And this is not a knock at my employer. It scares you. It instantly goes to bad. Like, oh man, if he's doing a national search, he's looking for someone permanent.
Yeah.
And I've never asked, I never will, like what the thought process was. Maybe he wanted us to like feel this to earn it. And he certainly did. But yeah, dude, I'm sitting there going, I'm cooked. What am I going to do? Now I was respectful. Like it wasn't like I'm talking to players, like I'm out or anything. Like I'm not doing that, but I'm talking to my wife and my parents, and I'm not eating, which is probably why I lost a little. And I mean, the aloe doesn't look. It looks like I got 20 jelly rolls here. But it's my.
You're a dad. It's all right.
It's my comfy hoodie because I'm about to go, sleep after this. But, yeah, I thought it's over, and I
did too. I thought
I came back.
I thought I was done.
I love it. Like I love Knoxville, and the one thing that like no one will ever say is like he's not authentic. I'm a thousand. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't talk about it as much as I did.
If you faked it this good for so long, we're running you for office.
Award.
Yeah, we're running you for office. You know how much money we can make? We could be back dealing with the Saudis. Like we're good.
The live tour of, of politics.
We'll make so much money. And I say we because I'm getting in on it.
You're in.
I'm riding with you.
I mean, I just I just was like, dude, I'm trying to put sod down in my backyard. Gotta cancel that.
Did you call and cancel that?
I canceled it.
You call him back and be like, never mind.
We're redoing it in March. Unless you know a guy that can be cheaper.
You mow your own.
Bro, I'm from East Cleveland.
I
don't know.
I
freaking call someone. If you got a yard guy.
I got a yard guy.
Yeah.
He's not driving out to
where he driving to Hardin Valley. I got a
he probably would for the
right price.
No, my guy is great.
Oh. Well, no, you never offload someone that's great. But you should know that.
But
Kiv's Corner likes to maybe cut corners, so you could maybe save a little bit.
Hey, what I'm saying,
to get our guy paid too.
College fund.
I got a kid.
Yeah, I think you should stick with where you got a good guy. Go with that guy.
He's good. He played baseball at Tennessee.
Oh,
yep.
So yeah, you can't.
Who is it? Steven is his name.
Do you know his last name?
I do.
So in your contacts,
hold on.
So he didn't play for you at Tennessee.
He did not play for me.
Right.
V or PH.
He played for Raleigh.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay.
He played with Cody Hahn.
Okay.
That's how I got him through Zerk and them.
Oh, he's mowing all the yards.
He only does out here.
Yeah.
And he's killing it. McRae through gas too.
Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to Steven.
Baseball name.
Steven
McRae.
Yeah. Honestly, man, going back into the archives, because like he'll tell me stories and I'm like, all right, let me go look. He got through fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good dude. But he only stays out here, which is cool. Like,
yeah, he won't venture to our side of town.
No. No.
All right.
He doesn't swim in those public pools.
I get it.
I got my own.
Yeah, he's got.
See, he's been hiding money too.
Yeah, he's got the richest. He's got an above ground pool. That's where the money's at.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't even know what that is.
No. I've only seen pools in the ground.
You ever
Yeah,
played
I'm from
touch,
Cleveland. I know
man.
what above
You
ground
gotta
pool
have a
is.
touch,
Come on,
man. You
Come
got away
on.
from your roots, is what it is.
dude. No, that's how I grew up.
I think it's a bar at the University of Ohio, or is it Ohio University?
Ohio University.
Okay.
OU.
I think it's there. I saw an article about it where in the summer they just do like this big like pool out front in the parking lot. I'm sure it's disgusting.
They
But
do a
that's awesome.
huge.
When you're in
That's a
college,
party school. They do a
you should
huge Halloween party.
Yeah,
I'm sure that
you been
the
to one?
med center was probably cooking on Mondays after those Halloween parties.
Oh yeah, upcharging everyone.
I've never gone because I was always at K-State. I was always playing. The one thing that I got to do was we lost a super regional at Oregon State, and I was driving back to Ohio, and my buddies were still at Ohio State in Columbus. They were doing a summer semester, and they had all their friends or whatever. Some of my buddies were in fraternities, or their girlfriends were in sororities, and I got to go cabrewing. You know what that is?
I'm
you
not
get
familiar.
like a long canoe or whatever. I don't know. It's outdoors, dude. And you get like a styrofoam cooler, and you only get one bag of ice. You pack it, and it's 30 rack and natty light, and you get you and a partner, and they usually match you with a female partner,
like a
Okay.
case race.
and you essentially have the distance of this river
just
that
floating.
you're floating or
Yeah, yeah.
canoeing to finish it. And let's be realistic. I mean, I don't even remember who I was with, but they didn't help much. So we would stop, and everyone would stop, and you use the potty, which I tell Reese, and the
Sure.
whatever this creek is, and I would be like, oh, shotgun. You know what I mean?
So you're out here, you're cheating.
I was cheating because it was just me,
Okay,
and I was dehydrated.
all
I'd
right.
been in the car for 10
Just-
hours. This
Don't meet
sounds
your
like-
heroes, kids. Don't do it.
Well, hey, I'm not. I tried. I didn't win, so it's not
Okay.
shooting if you don't win. It was,
Sure.
not exactly paddling either. I forgot who it was, but she didn't help.
We need to find that out and call her out and Kiv's going.
Well, my best buddy Andy is actually coming for the Missouri series.
Okay.
So when he's in town, I will ask him. And his wife was a part of this too.
Okay.
She's coming, so I'll ask her
Okay.
when that, because she'll know. It was one of her friends. But
Okay. Yeah, I want names. We're
can
calling
name
people
drop.
out on
This
this.
is yeah. So my show, Kiv's Corner, is more on Thursdays. Between 4 and 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you can watch yours, and then you can watch ours at 8.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did it that way, because I wanted a double dip.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thursday's a big day for you.
We could. It's a huge day. It's where I do all my positioning prep too
Okay.
for the day job.
How many Thursday series do we have this year?
One.
Should you? Oh, just okay. I feel like
One.
we had a lot. last year. Am I
Alabama, I
crazy?
think, right? Is
Probably
the
had
only
2
one.
last year.
Oh, I feel like way
We
more
had
than
2
that.
last year.
Yeah.
One was TV, one was Easter.
Mm,
So this
Okay.
year, I think it's just Easter.
yeah.
I think all of our TV is normal scheduled.
Y'all played on Easter one year. You might not have been here when that happened.
Oh, I was here.
Okay.
Yeah, that was strategic. Not
Oh.
that Tony is a hater of, the resurrection. What I'm
Well, you could just do like Notre Dame. You all went to church or whatever mass.
well,
before.
we have chapel. Luke
There you go.
Hoshaver, shout out.
Okay.
Dean Craig. We
Yeah.
do a Bible study.
There you go.
If anybody wants to kind of chop it up with our guys about that.
Okay.
Oh,
A
okay.
small
group?
I thought you were inviting people. I was like, I don't think that's how. It
I don't
works.
know if
I think it's closed.
I
To
don't know if
team.
it's closed. Our guys, this group is really open.
Okay.
Like they like being in the community and doing it. But I mean, I'm sure they're probably going after practice, so the timing wouldn't be
Sure.
exactly ideal for some hardworking people.
So speaking of being open, Josh Elander, New Era. Obviously, your
Era.
first guest.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're getting into Kiv's Corner.
yeah. Do you think you peaked by getting him on first?
No,
Okay.
I think there's suitable guests that in the future that
Okay.
could maybe outdo Josh.
Okay.
But since he's my boss, let me say he was an unbelievable interview.
It was great.
So easy. His personality really showed.
Dude,
The insight was phenomenal. I'm
Mhm.
glad to have him.
he's gonna make me fall in love.
He's good.
I like his whole media tour right now. Like you didn't hear much from him
Yeah.
until recently, obviously. And so him talking ball gets you
He's
all
good at
fired
talking
up.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He's always been this. It's steady. It's consistent. where the Italian was a little bit more loose and had so many positives of it.
Yeah.
Right. Like his adjustments were always because that's kind of how he is. Like he can adjust, whether it be schedule or he's got an appearance here, got to make it. He can multitask. So he was good at it, and he'll be good in San Francisco. People that don't think that are crazy.
Yeah.
The dude connects with anybody. He connect with this wall. He really can. And and those guys will play hard. Now, the only thing for him is like he doesn't control the roster necessarily, right? I'm sure he has input. I don't know, but I'm sure he does. But it's a little different to like if he didn't like how it went here, the summer he's pounding that pavement, he's getting the necessary pieces.
Right.
I don't know if it's that easy because you got to lure, free agents in, and you're still fighting against the Dodgers and the Yankees and Boston, but they're no small market team by any means.
Yeah. It's a good situation.
Kind of went a little rogue on that answer, but Josh is he's as organized a person I've ever met. He is very, very strategic on everything that he does. We are very diligent with our work. You're not wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
And he's mature, man. He's like the most mature 34-year-old I ever met.
He's like super like it's all player focused. And recruiting. And that probably comes from his background being recruiting, but it seems like he's very much in tune with like, it's about the Jimmys and Joes.
Yes. He takes care of them. And it'll always be the bloodline of our program, the recruiting aspect of it. He wouldn't hire anyone that can't either evaluate or can't finish off, a class with 2 or 3 guys or doesn't have contacts around the league. So he's done a really good job. He's put together, makes my job way easy when you got 4 or 5 guys on staff that could run a tour or go see a guy and you trust the evaluation. So
this is a question about Elander, but also about you guys as a staff. Have you all, because we've talked to you about how it's kind of been status quo, like nothing's changed. Like it's the identity of the programs remain the same. Have you all felt like you've tried or thought about changing stuff just like because you don't know, you don't identify exactly with the way the previous head coach did it, or has it all just been so much the identity of the program that it's authentic to you all as well? So that's why it's been able to.
You would be good on my political run. You ask good questions. Not that you don't.
He's a better speaker than me.
Hey, yeah is probably the truth. But I don't think it's because we disagreed with Tony.
Sure.
Or we weren't like, and that's not what you're saying. But I don't think it wasn't that we weren't 100% convicted on Tony's idea. I think it's just, if it's really, really good, we're not going to break it. But there's aspects of our organization that needed to get cleaned up.
Right.
And Tony was in the process of doing the same thing if he would have stayed.
Yeah.
The run game's got to get better because Landon tweets about it all the time.
Is that why you didn't want to go to third base? Because you feel less responsible at first for that? You're like,
that's part of what we don't feel is broken. But yes, I don't want that much responsibility. I got recruiting. I got a coordinator title now. But Josh and I work pretty easy together on that, and there's obviously tells, and he knows that I know when to be aggressive because he feels that's okay. And we don't want to mix it up in the middle of the year. These kids have had enough change.
Sure.
So do I think I'd end up at third base at some point? Probably in the Elander era or the tenure, probably. But I think right now this is what's best for this group. To answer the question more thoroughly, the run game will be something he's already talked about it on the media tour that we have obviously spent.
Yeah, I'm hooked. That's what got me fired up.
I think it's unfair to pick on the defense last year for a magnitude of reasons. One, because I only have a lot of say in it. No, I think that we didn't emphasize it as much as we had in the past years because we knew we could really slug. And if you're really good at driving the ball out of the yard, you got to work on your positives.
Right.
And we probably didn't emphasize the negatives enough. Plus we were old. We had 4 first rounders and the guy that probably goes in the first round if he pitches more and Russell. So yeah, we had some stuff to clean up and we've grinded it out because with the weather, you're indoors a little bit more, so it just gives us more
stir crazy
intimacy on that certain area. Yeah, I would say that. I said intimacy to make it sound like, Josh, I really like it. Put it on the plan tomorrow. You know, but the guys, I'll give them credit, is they also have realized, like, we got to be better at this. We weren't good enough at this. And if we do this better, maybe we don't have to go to Arkansas for a super regional. Because, I hate saying this because people are going to blow this out of proportion, but I'm here for clicks and viral. I don't know if there's any other place that we go that we don't win a super regional.
Sure. I mean, that's the nature of seeding. Like, you don't want to play a top team.
Obviously, Arkansas didn't win the national championship, so
I
mean it like when I say anywhere else, we probably end up in Omaha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, I got to tell you, you guys let me down because I didn't.
Because you bet on it?
No, I didn't. I just
no, it was an emotional hedge. We went the other way.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't. But I did say, like, the week leading into that. Not that I didn't think you all were very capable of winning that series, but just looking at how the season played out, the Arkansas series, well, except in super regionals where they are historically awful.
Yeah,
even at home. So I really thought there was a chance.
We had the first one done. It was done. He hits a 80-mile-per-hour exit velo, 112 grand slam. How often does that happen?
Yeah,
I'll tell you, it's never happened until then. Isn't that crazy? And they call our place the Dinger Park or whatever.
Yeah, we made Omaha the same way in 2024. So
if you look at it, speaking of my boss, since he took full reins of the offense in 21, no one's hit more homers, right? No one's been, and if they have, because of last year's stats, it's no offense has been this efficient for this long in decades.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So,
the national championship team was chasing the unbeatable record. I mean, they were. I can't remember where they fell short of.
Close.
It was
20, maybe.
It was getting,
and they're using drop threes when those guys are using drop fives. The balls are probably similar, so I'm not going to go at that. But the stuff's not as good back in the day.
Well, and like when you look at that record, that is an unbeatable record.
Sure.
So to even be sniffing it was
that Skip Bertman's team? Was it LSU?
Yeah,
it was LSU.
Yeah. And what a coach. I mean, he was transcendent for the game too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how I see this kind of passing of the torch. Is Tony was really, really, really viral, and it was really great for our game. And our job is to play good baseball behind it to make, his legacy kind of continue.
Sure.
Did you know, like, as soon as he got the job, you're like, I'm not leaving?
Oh, I didn't want to. I wouldn't have left. I still think I was nervous until I got the call with you. I think I was on.
Yeah, you were on with us. Call.
Yeah, I was nervous a little bit. And we have a great relationship. I just think he just got the job.
He was sick of you.
Going 5,000 different ways,
You got to call your sod guy.
Yeah, I got my sod guy. Got to call.
You text him. You're like, hey man, he's on his way. We got to sort this out.
Yeah, he was probably so mad that I made him come to the house, quote me. We go through all the process, and I text him on a Monday like, hey, my boss just left for the Giants. I'm going to have to cancel the sod order.
He actually knew when Tony left, when he got that. He canceled the order on his end. He was like,
hey, fellas, we don't have to worry about Tuesday at the Kivett.
We're good. Not happening. Or maybe he went the other way. He's like, this one's on the house. We know you need it.
Yeah, buddy.
This house is going on the market soon. Yeah, we got you.
We'll throw some trees at the bottom of the bottom of the hill too, if you don't mind.
You talk about being a great hitting coach. You had success at Houston too.
I've had it at Tennessee. That.
So when we hit BP, how long do you think it'll take under your expertise to have me hitting dingers? I have no experience swinging a baseball bat.
You're a soccer player,
so
you're athletic.
I'm pretty. For my stature, I would say I'm pretty.
He's got some hips on him too.
Yeah. If you can teach me how to use them.
About time we take some jabs at him. He's always kind of coming at me.
I'm asking you how long it would take you to teach
minimum
an adult male
jokes podcast. Hey, I think you can leave the yard. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
It'd be easier left.
It'd be a lot easier left. You think we can just turn the batting?
Does it have to be one session? We're gonna probably need.
I think that would, if you did in one session, that would cement
we just
staff as
it'll
the
be
greatest hitting coach.
Remember, we're not teaching newbies how to hit here. We're getting pretty good athletes. I mean,
but I think
we have some first rounders in the recruiting class.
Yeah, but I would think you would be able to go.
I think you could leave Lindsey Nelson. You would need 2 to 3 months. And I'm being nice.
7 days a week.
I was going to say 4 minimum.
Okay. All right. What about me?
Oh, that could be 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
This guy swung a bat for 90% of his life.
Yeah, I was going to say I just changed my answer. I'm assuming that you only have time now that you're a dad for 1 session a week. So
I think it'd be sooner.
3 sessions.
3 sessions.
Yeah.
I'm quitting golf.
To consistently do it.
Who's his BP? Is it you? Are you throwing BP at him?
Griswold, Ethan Payne.
Who's the fungo guy now?
IO? Infield, outfield?
Yeah.
Like when you're in the stance?
Yeah. You?
You pretty good at it?
Yeah.
You need some work.
Oh, I could do it.
Did you
you think he's just going to give anybody
I'm just asking.
the fungo?
Did you get a pay raise was that part of it? Like you had to do this responsibility?
Yes is the short answer.
Okay.
I think how it's structured, it has to go up because of the title.
Yeah.
And you don't want to
employee.
HR.
You gotta stay on those.
Yeah, HR.
You don't want to lose the precedent that was set with Tony, right? So like
the talent fee.
At any school, let's just go.
Can we read your contract?
Let's go Mercyhurst. You ever heard of Mercyhurst?
I'm assuming it's some small school in Ohio.
In Pennsylvania.
That sounds right.
If they fight for a pool for assistants and like grade it out or whatever based off title, you don't want it to go down or stay the same at what I was, because then if I'm the athletic director, I'm going, oh, they're good with this, and we're saving money. We got to make football good. So I think to answer your question, it's yes. How it's structured is a little bit different. So no, I'm not buying.
I like that you make it sound like you didn't earn the raise. You're like, they kind of had to. They were forced
I'm
to.
probably the most insecure, secure guy you've ever met.
Cocky, not confident.
I'm cocky, not confident. No. I don't ever think that I'm deserving of what I already had. I mean, I'm coaching baseball. I'm not molding young minds or, doctor. But so I'm blessed, cuz I'm happy to be here. I am certainly happy to be here. March, you're back. Happening. Rodney, you're back.
I need you to drop that line in if you're in a post-game presser. This guy was cocky, not confident today, or something like that.
If he gets tossed and I have to do the post-game presser because Chuck's like, hey, I got the team. Why don't you go do it?
What are the odds of E getting tossed and not you?
I am not getting tossed this year because we have.
That's part of his contract.
It was part of my sit-down talk. I appreciate it. I need to mature. But it's part of the deal is like, yeah, you got to let's pump the brakes a little bit now.
Well, you were good last year.
Yeah. I was great. Yeah. I didn't even get a warning.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a warning. Frank did. But I will go at some point if it's necessary. They just kind of played ball,
Did you watch the Ole Miss game? We're recording this on Wednesday night, so last night.
I did.
Did you see Chris Beard's ejection?
I did.
How do you feel that in basketball, a coach can run on the court at all 3 officials, and they still have to confer whether he's going to be ejected or not?
Do you remember Auburn?
From the dugout.
Well, I mean that's Bush. But do you remember when Tony gets tossed and he points at all the umpires and he gets all the umpires on the way out? That's kind of how I looked at it.
Not he did best. He did it pre-ejection.
You can't do it down.
And then they still
points.
converged.
Hold on. Converged. So he did that and then tossed them?
Yeah, they teed him up one time and then got together and was like, we are. Right? Isn't that how it happened?
And then he came back.
Then he did come back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't his best.
What about down 16? Does that hurt the grade?
Yeah, that's part of it. 6.2 now.
Yeah.
Because if you do that down 6 and you're trying to fire the boys up for the last 6 minutes, like I get it. But that was just being a baby.
And then down, what did we win by?
18?
What was the final?
20?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
did you watch the game? You asked me.
We just won by a lot.
Well, and it was one of those that I was actually not watching when Chris Beard came onto the court. I was like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And then I went and watched the whole replay, and I'm thinking, they didn't eject this guy immediately? He ran out in the court in the run of play.
Agreed.
Well, I was a little nervous for anybody.
Sure.
With Chris Beard out there. Good God.
Yeah, he's abusive.
Have you thought about
allegedly?
Allegedly.
This is an allegedly podcast.
Yeah, it was in the state of Texas, which you're familiar with.
I am.
Anything? You have any run-ins with the law in Houston? He had some in Austin.
No, none that could come out.
They got expunged.
Yeah, we cleaned it up. I knew a guy.
Oh, that's all.
Latest sod. He helped me out.
So recruiting.
Yeah.
What's your hotbed?
Well, it's the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
This is the state
Good
school.
answer.
Yeah. We have
This is your recruiting pitch, just so you know.
Yeah. I was gonna say thanks for the ambush, and you got 40 seconds. Sell me.
Yeah.
I will say that it's increased the level of talent since we got here in 18 to now in 2026. The amount of players per region has gotten much better.
Yeah.
You know, the middle of the state has always had really good players, and it's continuing to do that. East Tennessee is really starting to catch up. Knoxville's always a place that we'll cover because it's close. We have one. He's signed, so I could talk about it if not, can we cut it? Teasley is from Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge, yep.
You know, and we've had Farragut guys before. I'm really excited about Mikey and others, but we brought up Tennessee. Georgia will always be
He's got a little bit of uranium in him being from Oak Ridge.
He could. It's like it with the lightning in the arm.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. The best part about this 26 class is I feel they're all draft risks, which scares you.
Sure.
But it's also exciting.
But you want them to be.
Do you still get credit for that, even if they get drafted?
No, in my business, they don't count it.
Do you count it, though? You're like,
I'll track it. I'll track it for a graphic, but you can't count it.
Ross Kivett's been near or around.
He was
X amount of number one.
Very close to coaching this.
Yeah.
But that should hopefully make you guys as fans and other, members of the fan base excited that everybody in 26 is a risk. And Georgia, Texas, California, Florida will obviously start to you'll see some more Florida guys with bringing Chuck and Craig in. We'll go to the flyover states when we need to, but the hotbed is home. And then obviously Josh from Texas, we have really good connections in California and Florida.
Flyover states like Kansas, for example, Ohio,
Nebraska. Yeah. Those are good
places.
ones. Yeah. The upper Midwest, I call that. So Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Anybody from the Mitten
on this team? We do. The Mitten's Wisconsin, right?
That would be Michigan.
We have that too. Grimmer.
Okay.
Yeah. We also have Wisconsin.
There you go.
You're
all right.
about that.
That is
Sawyer Deering. Not the Mitten though.
No.
Man.
What's when you go to recruit at a game, you go to watch a game, how many times have you maybe stumbled, maybe you knew their name or something, but stumbled upon someone? How often is that happening?
Oh, you're saying
you go to watch one
I go
kid
in blind, or I'm going to watch you and Landon pops up.
Yeah.
Man, not as many times as it probably has been for Tony or Frank or Chuck or Craig or any of these guys that have done it a little bit longer.
Do you know somebody like that? Like that has played in the past?
Man, that's a good point. Give me a second to think on it.
Okay.
I don't off the top of my head. I've never had it. I went, and I can talk about this at Houston. I went to see a game in general. That was I knew there was good players on it.
Like a showcase.
It was a high school game.
Right.
I'm going to see it. It's local kids. And we ended up signing a first rounder.
Okay.
He signed with the Brewers. I think he went 17th overall, Braylon Payne. So that's as close as I've been to hey, I know these two teams in the greater Houston area are really talented.
Yeah.
I'm looking for players. We wanted to get a little bit more high school, which I think that's shifted since, but we show up, there's this leadoff hitter, and I'm like, this guy's crazy. He's super green. He can really run. It's obviously there needs work in areas, or else he would already be committed to Texas or Texas A&M or whatever. And we got in there early enough and built a relationship with the family and signed him. So that's probably as close as I've gotten. And it just makes the story better because he did go in the first round.
Sure. Yeah.
I was like, well,
put that on the graphic.
I was really close to coaching this guy. But yeah, that's probably the closest, more times than not. And I don't want to discourage, I hope it happens. That would be awesome. I'm sure I'm not thinking of one. Trey Lipscomb, I guess he came to a camp. He wasn't highlighted as a guy that we needed to follow up with or maybe show around. And next thing you know, he's belting balls off the wall and he's playing a good shortstop at that point. And
I don't think I realized that he was so under.
Yeah, very. From Maryland. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Underranked, undervalued. And at that point, we're, swimming. It's fall 2018. We just took it's our second year working into it. And we're like, we need bodies. We got to get this right. And super physical, great kid. So that would probably be the second example of being close, but not necessarily. I'm sure Josh is listening to this going,
this kid.
You moron. That was this guy.
Hey, we have like 5 of those, you dummy.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them on the team.
But you never undervalued them. You always were.
They were always aces.
Yeah.
They were always aces.
You knew it from the get-go.
That's why I'm the recruiting coordinator.
Exactly. Are you opening? How many emails are you opening a day from a kid? Hey, class of 2028.
Yeah.
You get a lot of huddle film.
Do you think we get more DMs than you do emails? Because we get a lot of DMs.
It's like, hey, coach. I'm like, where did you think we were?
No way.
Oh,
coaches?
all the time.
Hold on.
We get hey,
you
coach.
Totally flew over this. They will DM you thinking you are a coach.
Yeah. Football players. That's the only thing I've seen.
Football players.
That is amazing.
Like I'm a 5'8" corner from.
Do they want you to pump it on the show, or they actually think you're coaches?
I think they think we're coaches.
Yeah, I
think
it's
so
when you
awesome.
tweet. I'm sure a lot of people
should put that in your header.
We should start doing
assistant coaches for more important issues.
We should have like a undervalued huddle segment where we put some.
We should just give them a star ranking so they can.
You should do that. Yes, you should. I did get my first football email.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, last week.
Mm.
Did you
forward
it over?
I did.
Okay,
I
good,
did.
smart. Just cover your back.
I sent it to Lowe, and he sent it to the appropriate.
Okay.
But I don't think.
Oh, do you not have football emails?
I stay.
You can just
lane.
look them up on the website.
I stay in my lane. I have enough, but I'll probably 25 to 30 emails a day, and then I'll go through them. Here's a little insight to the recruiting coordinator. I look at all of them.
Okay.
That's beaten into my head from the old boss of like every email you have to check.
Yeah.
So I'll look at all of them. If I think it's a fringe guy, I'll send it to Grizz. He'll get him to camp. If it's a guy that it's probably a little light for me, I'll probably pass it to either a buddy in the industry that maybe I think, hey, this isn't necessarily a power 4 guy, but he could be a good group of 5 or maybe a lower mid-major. And then if it's like a disaster email, I'm not going to say like the kid, but like how it's written, what the video looks like, I'll just delete it.
Okay.
So, 25.
So formulate your emails correctly, kids. Because
hey, that's important. They go over that, and all those companies now that do it, they go over that. Like, what's something that catches coach's attention? What they don't realize is they could send me literally anything. Hey, bozo, and I'm going to open it because the old boss used to beat that in my head. Like, check every email.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you guys are coaches.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Jeez, that's way more fun than what I'm doing.
I need to start looking at. I've never looked at them. I need to.
Yeah, I looked at a couple before. First of all, like, there's times where they don't even like circle themselves. I'm like, who am I even watching?
Right. If they don't tell you what position, you're like, that linebacker looks all right.
Or they have like 20 positions in their bio, and I'm like, buddy,
Small school.
Yeah.
Iron Man player.
We do this every time I'm on, but I'll be asking the questions for the next minute.
Okay.
How do we like the hiring of the new defensive coordinator?
Love.
Yeah,
I think that was much needed.
Okay. He's a little more serious, or doesn't matter? Just like,
I just think you needed a change,
Gotcha.
whatever that was. And you went out and hired the best. So.
yeah, he's got a long history of being good at it.
Yeah. Is he more serious than Tim Banks?
Yeah,
hardly met
he
Tim
is.
Banks.
Just, I mean, I watched him with
Tim
Mike.
Banks just was asleep.
Sure.
Well, I didn't say that, Josh. He just seemed serious on Mike's show.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Serious. So if that's how the defense is going to run, that's good.
Sure.
Yeah, he did well in the transfer portal.
Oh, yeah.
He had guys follow him. That's always a number one indicator for me is who follows you.
Who came here
Yeah.
from Houston?
We didn't get one guy.
Not that first rounder, that's for sure.
Well, to be fair, the guys that would have followed all signed or now
Sure.
I have to defend myself. Like now I'm like, why did I say
did-
that?
you did tee that up.
You
I
just
mean,
teed it up to
yeah.
make me look like an idiot.
If you throw BP that well, I think it's just going to be like 2 months instead of 3.
Yeah.
So
Well, now I just pushed it because I'm not working with you anymore. It's 12 months. You got a year. Shoot.
dude, give me an
What else you got?
Dude, I'm ready to fire it up. I think the weather's kind
Norfolk
of
State? Is that
Nichols State.
Nichols State?
Yeah,
Nichols
Louisiana. You would have failed we have here's a little insight.
Know your
We
opponents?
always do a know your opponent.
Okay.
You would have failed that in the meeting.
Massively. I mean,
You're not even close because
No.
Norfolk's in Virginia.
it's farther away.
Not a league that Nichols State is in.
Okay.
Nichols is in the
Is that how you
Southland
grade
Conference.
those? Is knowing
I believe.
So if
you
I've
guys
been-
can cross check me here, fact check me. Believe it's the MEAC for Norfolk State.
that sounds right.
Hey, if Tony called on me, dude, I was getting it right.
So
That's
you
my
I
pick.
studied
know your
everybody.
opponent is knowing
Yeah.
who you're playing. Number 1.
Mascot, know who you're playing,
So
what conference, and then we'll do some scout stuff that I don't want
Okay.
Nichols to listen to. But we'll have 3 scout questions. Kind of like when Edelman. Did you hear the Edelman talking about Bill Belichick with Gronk on their podcast?
No.
I missed this one.
well,
I'm sure I've heard
it's
it.
not as popular. It's more important.
Sure,
Sure,
but
yeah.
Edelman's talking about like how he would call out like what's this, what's that
Mm-hmm.
about the defense that they're going to run, and Gronk would never get it right, and Bill would help him. Like he would say, "Oh, it's Rob, you need to study more. It's this," and then when Edelman didn't get it right, he would just eviscerate him in front of everybody. So I had
always
a
a wide
hunch
receiver.
it would be like if he asked Q or Frank or somebody what this team is about, their mascot, yada, yada, it's okay. We'll get it. Kiv, what do you got? What do you do here? I mean, like, how do you not know our opponent? So,
Have you ever just got ripped in a meeting?
oh, dude. Yes.
Like in
Yes.
front of everybody?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm an easy target. I'm a big target, which Caleb always reminds us.
I think I made one large joke.
You tweeted me and said the dad bod is really coming in.
It was a compliment. You're a father now.
I am. It's the
I'm
best.
sorry. I'll stop.
Husband, father, recruiting coordinator, sick title, Kiv corner.
You
Kiv
point out
corner.
what you point out in others what you see in yourself, and I'm large right now.
No,
I mean, I'm
that's-
exceptionally large.
That's deflection.
It's not.
That
I'm
is an
overweight.
unbelievable twist onto this. I feel like you're gaslighting me. I don't even know what that means.
Who's your next big guest? Or do you, since you're a recruiting coordinator, do you recruit people? Because you talked about like Caleb asked like really good questions. I'm a recruiting coordinator.
Yeah,
I get people in here.
that's
and
right.
And
then you're the journalist.
yes.
Sure. Capital J.
So today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So our show was Karen Weekly.
Mhm.
They play today. So
Forget they start. So
they
much
start
earlier.
Thursday through Saturday because they don't play on Super Bowl Sunday. And you
smart.
should watch Kiv's Corner, and it'll tell you Karen's a huge Seahawks fan.
Oh,
She's from Seattle.
I don't
She
think I
went
knew
to
that.
Pacific Lutheran in Washington. That's where she became a lawyer and played 2 sports. I think she played basketball and softball, and then
Didn't know
pivoted
she
just to
was an attorney.
softball.
Okay.
You learn all this
Yeah.
between 4 and 5 o'clock, depending on when they air it on Kiv's Corner today. But yeah, it's a great talk because she's the best. I mean, if you look at the Mount Rushmore of women's coaches at Tennessee, she's certainly on
Sure.
it. I would argue she's 9th all time in wins, and hopefully we won today. So she might have moved up to 8th, but she's 3rd active all time wins. I mean, her motor is still going.
Yeah.
I don't see her slowing down. She just signed an extension. She's going to get top 5 all time. So
Sure.
when do you start putting her in that statue category? You know what I mean?
Okay.
No
Build it.
one's Pat Summitt. I'm not saying
Sure.
that. And she says it on my show that she obviously looked up to Pat and was a huge influence on her coaching career and helped when they first got here, her and Ralph. But it's closer than she thinks because she's an absolute assassin in recruiting. She gets good players. They play hard. She's super specific on her details and they win a lot.
Yeah. When you get hired here at Tennessee, do they make you take like a Pat Summit course? How does that work?
Tony made us take
Like
it.
a history
That's
of
so sick.
Hey,
history of
he was
Tennessee.
dead ass serious about it too. Like, our address is 1511 Pathead Summit Street. Like, you need to know it. We met with softball our first week on the job. We asked tons of questions about Pat, how she ran her teams, what she was like, why she was so successful. Then we pivoted to Karen and Ralph. Why are you so successful? and we tell that story on the corner today. But Josh quoted Pat from his research, and it's stuck with him that long.
When I said it on a podcast we did, I think some people sounded like a slight. I love it because I think, number one, I think Pat Summitt's one of the greatest coaches of all time. Period.
Coaches. Period.
But especially in the women's game and what she did. But it always cracks me up anytime like a new Tennessee, whether it be a coach, athletic director, whatever, they're gonna name drop Pat Summitt
for
with a
sure.
quote. I love it. But it sounds like it's not a slight. It's just funny. I'm like, how long is it going to take for them to name drop?
Did Hype do it?
I'm sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know for sure. But
that was a rough time.
Yeah,
yeah. Not for me. We went to Omaha that summer. Oh yeah, he got hired. And we went to Omaha 2 months later.
Josh Heupel effect.
Yeah, the Josh Heupel effect. I think it's different when you're dealing with a legend. It's not that they say you have to quote it. I think she's just that impactful.
She also
her
has
life,
some awesome
legacy.
Yeah.
She was so tough on those girls. Oh, dude.
Do you have any posters? I'll make you one.
I don't have a Pat Summitt. I have a quote.
None in the nursery.
No.
You need one.
This is a good segue. My wife is an interior designer. Home based by JK. If anyone needs it.
Okay.
If you can ever afford one, she should be reasonable for you. So if anyone's got a new place and is looking, so our nursery there's great detail in it, and it looks awesome. Jack, you did great, but there's no Pat. We don't have posters anywhere. My jerseys are in the garage. My man,
you don't have a man cave?
Nah, dude. Nah.
You just got to raise. You can build it.
I'm still married.
He's in West Knoxville. If he was in South Knoxville, you'd have one.
If I was in South Knoxville, it'd be my garage cave.
There you go.
But no, it's actually in a funny spot. I don't want people to know where I live, so I won't say it. But when you pull in, you can see my man cave on the if the garage is open. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
You have like the jerseys up,
dude. I have some sick jerseys, and
sure.
So I have like a shrine. We are really going off the road here, but it'll be like K-State.
Yeah.
Okay. Big 12 player of the year, no biggie. It'll go to the Tigers. Okay. 2 big league camps, no biggie. And then it'll go my first trip here, Knoxville.
Okay.
So Tennessee, 23 jersey. Omaha, first time in 16 years. Houston. Okay. 37 wins, 2 years in a row. And then
paid assistant.
And then I have paid assistant, got a paycheck. And then I will put an Adidas jersey on the wall starting July 1.
Okay.
So that'll be kind of my shrine deal. And then as I got a Gilbert signed jersey. I have a Crochet. He hasn't signed it yet.
Did they write like to Ross
Gilbert? Yeah.
So you can't no resale value.
No. I want to do it anyway because I want to have.
But it's nice to have that thought. Like if things crash and burn, you're good.
Well, it's similar to a graphic of like almost had them. These are the guys we did. Yeah, you know what I mean. Kind of like that. I'm gonna get a Doyle and I'm gonna get a Fisher and a Keelan because those guys great. And that's no offense to the other guys, but that's who I kind of was around.
You have a Jordan Beck one yet?
He sent one to E when he got the job. I'm kind of sad.
Well, this is good. There's City Connect. Was it this year? That was awesome. You need to get the City Connect.
I will text him and get because he's going to send us a jersey for the auction for the first pitch.
Yeah,
but I would like to have a
Beck
jersey. Yeah, are we at the same table?
I don't know.
I don't mind the table. It's assigned seating this year.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you'll find out why when you get there.
Oh, who?
I think it's a pretty big event.
Oh, okay.
Who are you going with?
Well, my dad, but it's Mark Smith's stable.
Oh, I'm not with you though.
Okay.
Mark's the best.
Oh yeah.
I had lunch with him on his birthday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He sent.
Did he send you a picture?
He sent Dad a picture. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Well,
are you out here schmoozing donors all the time? Is that something you do?
No, that's Josh.
And if you do something wrong, he'll let you know. He's right there.
He's not afraid. He sits in front.
Yeah.
Are you gonna utilize his tickets while he's gone? He's gone these first 4 weeks.
We have our own.
We're good.
Well,
bro.
Kinda.
We went to war for this. I've sent it to the higher ups.
Well, they didn't do anything about it. Yeah. Dad still has his, and then we have 2 more somewhere else.
Okay.
Not
we're
MVP.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just glad Dad's there.
You went to war for his tickets?
I don't care. Like it's not my tickets.
For his dad's.
Yeah.
I love that, but I know you got me on the
this
list,
is authentic
so
at all times.
Hey, I probably should have waited.
Do you need some?
Yeah, I can't go to all the games.
Well, I want to give them to you for all the games.
I'll hit you.
I love you, but not all the games.
You should put me on
I
the
got
list.
family and people. No, I don't have tickets like that. Those are only players. I have 4 in a location. My dad loves to sit in them and
in the porch.
No,
oh.
Did you hear his porch story?
No.
Oh, I thought that's why you said it. I don't want to embarrass him.
He's been on the show, hadn't he? Didn't he briefly appear when he's in
when
town?
my kid was born and
Yeah,
I jumped on, like she was like 3 weeks old, and my dad's rocking her while I'm talking to you.
And then he came by the tailgate.
He did. With my brother, right?
Yeah.
Yep. They're coming from a golf trip for opening day.
Okay.
That's gonna be a deal.
Okay.
That's gonna suck for them.
They're going
to
to
experience.
Hurting.
Yeah.
They're coming from Hilton Head.
Ooh.
They will be hurting.
It's not too much warmer there though.
You don't think next week?
Maybe not. I haven't looked at the weather.
Supposed to be in the high 60s.
I saw last week bridges frozen over.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's a good point. It still need to freeze because they start Monday. It's a week long.
They'll have a great
4
time.
days or whatever. I hope.
You didn't ask me like you guys couldn't plan this in like July, August.
I think part of the way he got away, my brother from his fiance and my dad from my mom, is because they were on the golf trip and they're like, well, on the way back up,
might as well.
We might as well stop at Ross's opening day. Someone's got to be.
Yeah.
Someone's got to help Jackie with the baby.
Sure. If it's not going to be me, who is?
Yeah, like someone's got to do it. But
you can tell Jackie any games I can help. I'm great with babies.
Well,
you don't trust me?
No, I don't. I'm actually trying to see if I would trust you.
I've held his baby.
Yeah. Well, it takes a lot. I would.
I wouldn't say he loves me, but he likes me. He tolerates me.
Yeah, he fell asleep. Yeah.
That's a win.
Yeah. Sleeping's not been terrible. It's about 6 hours.
Do you want to break it down? What's been tough?
What's been tough?
Or you don't have to talk about it. It's intimate.
No.
It's personal.
No.
What's been tough?
I think obviously like him preferring my
Gets
wife.
Better.
Okay.
Come on, keep going.
I
promise.
That's tough.
It's gotta be pretty sick though when he's crying. He's got to go to Raven. You're like,
that doesn't suck necessarily.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you're so optimistic.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey, you got to.
It's more like he's not. He doesn't cry that much, but he's just like uneasy
with you.
Yeah,
that'll change.
I think it's because me and him are probably similar, so we're both just like hot, so we just get warm.
Compliment. Shout out to Landon being hot.
Think about how much he loves.
Sorry, us two fatties over here aren't as hot as Landon.
Actually, that's why we had to leave the door open.
If we're talking just ambient temperature, brother, I'm right there.
I hear you on that.
68 at the house.
Oh man, but sleep's good. That's the one that is.
I think
tough.
the hardest thing is like, it's always been me and my wife, and now it's
not.
Yeah,
I have to ask this. Do you ask like, hey, is it cool if I go shower?
Yeah,
bro, that's the worst part.
Oh yeah,
that is the worst part.
You have to schedule everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel bad because like she obviously has to watch him throughout the day while I'm at work.
Yeah.
And I get home, I'm like, well, I need to shower.
I know. You don't
eat.
You better you don't though.
No.
You better wash your hands and grab that
lost,
baby.
I've lost like 10 pounds.
I'm proud of you.
Because I haven't eaten.
Oh, he ate 4 pounds of pulled pork recently.
I saw that.
I saw
that. And he was like, man, maybe we go to 2 next time or whatever his joke was.
There was so much pulled pork.
I didn't get offered any pulled pork. Oh, because he ate it all.
Yeah, he had to.
What else is tough? I know it's boring for everybody, but I'm interested in this stuff because the psyche, first of all, how superhero is your wife? Oh, dude, it's crazy.
I mean, we are betas.
Dude, I am the biggest softie ever, bro.
Oh, that's what I told her. As soon as I was like, I would never do that, so I'm a big B.
How crazy is it that they want to go back to the well, though? I'm like, Jack, one's good.
Oh, mine's not. Right now, she's like, no way.
You're still in the early stages.
Yeah.
Wait till she turns wait till December 29th. And it's like, well, this first year we did it. Like maybe we should.
Well, that's like she's like,
and I'm sitting here.
Are you okay with getting the thing? And I was like, yeah, but I'm not getting reversed.
Yeah.
It's done.
No, you're gonna go the other way.
Okay.
That changes too.
So y'all are gearing up for another?
I don't know. We will.
Okay.
I think. For me, it's like, I'll have 5. I love.
What's the age gap? Like, what would you prefer?
Prefer if you can, like, if it's not destiny and you could draw it up perfectly. Reese is 2 in a few months, and then another.
Okay.
2 under 2 is a little bit tough.
Yeah. What's your brother? What's your all's age?
So my sister is in the middle.
Okay.
And I'm 3 years older than her.
Okay.
My brother, I'm 5 years older than.
Okay.
So
it's
good. Fine. Like, I had 1 year of high school with my sister. Obviously, I went to a different school than she did. But I never got to cross with my brother, which we, shout out. He recently got engaged. Nice. I think he was talking about it with somebody at your tailgate. Okay. He ended up. It probably you guys were letting it rip. Yeah. But he finally did it. Now is when we've really started to connect.
Okay.
Sure. It took mid-20s late, and that's the only thing I tell her is, like, I'd like him to be close enough where they feel like they're really involved in each other's life, Well,
I grew up with 5 siblings. One that's 2 years younger than me. We're the closest now, but we fought like cats and dogs growing up.
But that's kind of
but like fun. I have a brother who's 5 years older than me, sister who's 4 years older, and then brother and sister 14 and 15 years older. Like I was always really close with them.
Whoa, dude!
And I never really fought with the older ones. So it's like,
well, you're not going to fight with the 14, 50, but 5 is kind of in.
We got but
tussle.
I got beat up.
Sure. Are you close with your sister that's 4 years older?
Not as close as the sister that's 15.
No way.
Yeah. But I lived with her for like 2 years. 3 years.
Makes sense.
So like that too, that factor.
Well, I don't want to dig into it, but that's just, I think it's interesting how.
Well, we've talked about like age gaps for kids. So I would always wonder what others' perspectives are because I have a unique family situation, and I'm like, I could see either way.
Sure.
Like if you told me it's a 5-year age gap, like that sounds great because I was always much better friends with that one growing up. We're all close now, but growing up.
Yeah. Dude, I'm like I'm the easiest going on this because, like I said, I'd have 5. I think 2 is probably where we draw the line. But
they're 36 weeks, so he's coming up.
Let's go.
So you're a better person to talk to him because he's asking me. I'm like, man, this is rough.
9 weeks, and I had mine wouldn't sleep. Hey, that you got no offense. You got to cheer for that one. You rather him as a girl, guy, boy, you rather your son not like you for a little bit and sleep through the night than like you, because she liked me. I never slept. Dude, I was it's the hardest thing. And my poor wife, like I said, rock star.
Yeah.
Not only did you have to carry, give birth, and then be like the main caretaker because season started, and I'm bitching about not sleeping.
And then you're trying to recruit.
Hey, dummy, why don't you do this? Get a hotel for like 2 years.
How about mad about losses when you get home?
No, I know, but it's dude, it's the best. It's the best, and you're gonna see it, dude. Like you're already there, but like it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Wait till the weather's good too.
That's
because you have a winter baby, dude. Mm-hmm. Like it's the gray times. It's raining and it's cold, and you're Raven's locked inside, and you're like, man, I feel bad, but I don't get as long as maternity leave or paternity leave, and my kid doesn't even like me, so it's like I'm gonna go play PS5 while you do this, but it gets way better. It does, and when you get the spring and you get to go outside and you get to do some things, he'll like you more, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
The sleep is the hardest thing.
That's got to be tough.
Brutal.
The getting up and then trying to go back to sleep is.
I just stopped doing it.
Really?
My wife was heroic in that. Like, if it was a game night, she was handling it. So off days, I was wearing it, but I just want to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
That first night, though, dude, it was like going to Omaha when she slept 6 hours. I was like, this is the best. Mom, anything is possible.
And you're like,
Cleveland.
Then you're like,
this is for you.
You're like, is anything wrong? Like, what happened?
But the craziest thing is I told this to my dad. I'm like, I'm not going to be the guy that has a kid and all I talk about is being a dad or having a kid. That's all I talk about. Hey, if you're a mom and dad sitting and I'm like, hey, you want to see Reese? She just turned 1 while your kid talks to Josh about scholarship. What do you think of my kid? See her walking? How about this baptism dress? How's that? I picked it out, It's and I'm totally that guy. Totally that guy.
I've never like showed like pictures, like showing people pictures. I'm like, that's weird. I don't care.
Yeah.
But then now it's like, hey, look at him. He's sleeping.
I just showed you the Nanit before this. Like, yo, look, I'm about to talk to her. You know, it's crazy because my uncle always told me, he's like, hey, just so you know, grown men do not care about baby pics. I'm still doing it. I don't even care.
I'm different. I mean, you sent the picture the day he was born. I sent it to like my entire family.
Yeah.
Sorry, I probably should ask permission, but I was like, guys, Landon and Raven, like,
but that's love,
guys.
Like, you guys are homies. You guys do the show. You guys talk all the time.
They also had Ace is exceptionally cute.
Yeah, you had a cute baby. Pass it on. You know, I think that's cool. I think that's sometimes we gotta support each other.
Love.
You're right. Like, if like someone I barely knew showed me, I'd be polite. I'd walk away and be like, what the?
If you would have been like, if I leave here and you're like, dude, why did he show us his kid? I'd be like, come on, man, I'm disappointed in that. Like, you're my homie.
Sure.
Now, if you just met me and I'm like, hey, look at my kid, you should be like, dude, this guy's weird. Why is he on our podcast? You know? So, but I just
5.5 years.
5.5 years. And you know what the craziest part is? Everyone's like, you haven't asked me a question. We haven't asked each other a question like 25 minutes because we just talked like this, which is cool part, which is what I want Kiv's Corner to eventually get to.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be like you guys are just talking. Yeah, because you do have to talk ball. There is a recruiting aspect to it. Like,
I have questions I have to ask you. I'm contractually obligated.
Yeah. Like,
who's on the injured list? I'm just kidding.
Friday night.
You'll get to know that. Don't we announce an injured list?
Well, I was gonna make you tell me now, but that's fine.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Do you want me to tease you?
I don't want you to get in trouble on this show.
I don't want to say it because, knock on wood, dude. We still got got a weekend to get through, but
I'm good.
It's all right right now.
Okay,
pretty healthy. Okay,
feels pretty healthy.
That's enough. I'm good.
You're sleeping.
I would tell you if it was
worrisome.
Give me a name. I would tell you if it was them.
Brandon Arvinson.
I would tell you if it was him.
Okay.
That's got to make you feel good.
Yeah, it does make
okay. Makes me feel good too. Makes me feel good too. So I heard that was going around, which is why I love this place, dude. No one cares about baseball like these people do. To start an Arvidsson I bet we could get
on the message board right now and there'd be some probably crazy rumor.
Yeah. I got a message board thread about me and how big of a loser I was because of a tweet.
What tweet?
The DW one.
Oh yeah. You got roasted on that.
Yeah.
That got across my desk.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought you knew.
I had to unfollow. You didn't even see it. I unfollowed you and then followed you back.
No,
because I didn't want to know.
How long was the gap?
I got rid of more important issues. Everything.
Come on.
Yeah, anything you guys tagged me in, I had to mute it so that they didn't go back and see that I was friend of show because you almost got me whacked.
Do you follow me on Twitter?
I have.
That's no shot.
I wonder.
Hey, I'd feel bad about it if I did.
I'm not as big of a
no shot.
I think I did because I was following your golf journey.
My golf journey?
That was a couple of years ago, right?
Where you went cross country?
Yeah,
I didn't play. You do follow me.
Yeah,
I didn't play golf. I did play golf once on that, but that wasn't why.
No, it wasn't that. It was like he was starting to try to play golf. It might have been around COVID. Like play golf good.
Maybe I don't know.
This ever happened?
I don't recall that. I don't think I talk about golf that much on Twitter. Maybe I do.
I don't. Maybe it was a different guy.
It must have been.
He's our golf guy. Joey is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He has his own golf podcast.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Who do you do the hold on. Table this thought. Just remind me you and someone else.
Turn on your mic. Joey.
So Joey, who comes on the golf podcast?
I can't disclose the guest list yet for this year, but I'll tell you after.
Hold on. So it's
not
separate from them. No offense.
Yeah.
No,
you gotta have separate avenues of resources.
But I'm separate too, so I get.
Well, we got you. You're on show. We got Joey. His own show. This is what we do.
Joey, my guys play so much golf.
Yeah,
you gotta get some of them on.
We will. We're gonna do some golf stuff too. So we'll.
You guys have to get them on. They love.
Did you ever see the turn?
You know, Appenzeller could have went to college to play golf.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Like
shot 66 at Iguani.
Well, yeah, they're all going.
Yeah. He shot 66. He's crazy. He goes to Wind River. You guys got to get on there, dude. They're going. I'm not free shout outs here. Definitely not going to go against my guy. But there's some places out west that they're playing.
Oh, out west.
NIL.com. I think they're posting about it on their socials. We got to get the Iguani team on that. You know, that's my home course.
Is Iguani?
I'll never quit on them. Ever since COVID, playing with Zerk and Terp.
It quits on me.
You moved?
Well, I live 5 minutes from Iguani.
Oh, okay.
So yes, but
Yeah,
also
he's in Maryville
I moved
now.
When? Last year?
Yeah, I didn't.
Right
know
out of
that.
year last year.
He's in Maryville
Been a
now.
year now.
Yeah, remember, I haven't come on in a while.
Yeah, it's
Well, you did like
I think you've been
damage
on twice
control
since I
after we
moved.
had. Well, the off season, it's felt like forever since we
think
played
actually-
a baseball game.
okay. Actually,
I
I
know.
think not the very last time we had you on. I think the
Joey,
time
don't
before that.
check this.
I think my background was torn down, and I was like, "Sorry, it looks like
I'm
trash. I'm
moving."
moving. I'm almost positive."
I had a hard October. All right, leave me
that's-
alone.
yeah,
that's fine.
My brain is mush.
Listen,
about
I
it.
don't expect you to remember.
It does feel so long ago since we played. A
Well,
baseball
if we're doing golf stuff, that's you got, but you got to get those guys on there.
We'll do it.
They will love that.
We've talked about for a while now setting up. Now Zerk's, I don't know if Zerk would do it, but having at least Zerk and you to play golf. We've talked about playing golf forever.
Dude,
and
we
you
have
abandoned
to.
us.
I haven't
You
played in
2v2.
2 years.
You had a
He
baby
texted me like
just to
3
avoid
times.
playing golf.
I know. I
with us.
didn't want to play golf with you, so I just had a kid. Jacqueline, come here. I gotta have
They're
another
talking-
one.
yeah,
I
he's
gotta have
finding
another one.
another
Bringing
one.
up golf again. He's gonna take all my college money. Oh, man. Who do you do the baseball podcast with?
So that's going to be new. I guess we can
You
go ahead
want to
and
drop it?
Oh,
We can go ahead and
no.
break
Let
it.
me drop it at Kiv's corner.
Okay.
No.
It'll be Xander Seacrest will be
Is he done playing?
no, but we're going to do it at night. So
Okay.
He's got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
He's the man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So me and Z.
So you fired the other guy.
No, he's with another company. So
How
He's
many
got his own-
companies do we have, Joey?
We're
too many.
connected.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
we need more sponsors so we can keep people.
Now you're pulling at my heartstrings.
I'm trying to extend contracts over here.
I'm Uber Eats, Cuss. Make sure
I
you
saw
all.
that.
Yeah,
Get on your
we're on
Uber Eats.
expiring deals all the time.
Your aunt never texted me back, by the way,
No shot.
bro.
Why
I
are you-
actually
why are
told
you texting his
Jacqueline
aunt?
that I was gonna bring this up. Hey, I'm low key hot about it.
It was her birthday yesterday,
Wow.
which I'm in the doghouse because I forgot to text her.
Oh.
and so I
Which
texted her
sister
today.
is that? Mom or dad's?
It's Raven's aunt.
Raven.
Yeah.
Get your aunt going here. I texted her 6 months ago.
Okay.
I'm a good client.
She never texted you.
Not
back?
one time, dude.
That's
not one time.
crazy.
I even said, hey, I know that you might not be looking for any extra customers or whatever, but I got your number from Landon.
You still need it though.
I need an
Okay.
accountant.
Okay. I got
But
it.
your aunt, I hold grudges. I'm Italian. I'm
But
hoping
you
someone.
also believe in second chances. You got your second chance at Tennessee.
I do believe in second chances, dude. I need an accountant. So
Okay.
hey, listen, if people listen to this show,
Okay.
and if
yeah,
it's an
we're good with that.
accountant and your aunt is second fiddle, my money's got to go to somebody because I need to try to keep my.
But
money.
you don't want to pay him. You want to just advertise for him on Give Us Corner.
No,
Ideally,
well, that's a good
that-
idea.
that'd be
yeah,
why-
you
yeah,
have
so
my
smart.
workplace.
What was your ACT?
It
had to be
I don't wanna
32.
disclose that. I wish
It wasn't high,
it was okay.
dude. It feels high. You're smarter than everybody in this room, and
Joey.
you're thinking that I'm slighting you, and I'm not. Like
I can't tell, but
I promise you.
okay. Thank you.
I said this the other day. I was like, hey, look, if I were to start a podcast where like we get deep, you'd be on there. No offense.
Thank you.
Oh, that's fine. I don't
No
get
offense.
these.
I'm dead serious.
appreciate
I
it.
think it's
You call me anytime.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
well. Let's get you on Kiv's corner.
I'm in.
Don't
Hey,
you
what
think-
the? I need to get
No,
on there.
you're
too.
gonna-
You're
I'll
both,
bring
you're
you with
both
me.
gonna
I'll
get.
bring
on
you
there.
with
Yeah, we're a
He's my
package
guy.
deal,
Like,
just
yeah.
like
Yeah.
you and
Bring him with
Elan.
But I don't want to ask like, basic questions like I kind of did with E. Right? I put it on
Yeah.
the T. I want to know like what fascinated you about podcasting.
What's your why?
Sure.
Yeah, like what is your why on that? You,
want
want to
me
wait
you
till the
wanna
corner?
I mean, podcasting's pretty. I mean, we just first off, this has like been my whole life. Like I've listened to sports talk radio growing up. This is all me and my brothers and dad talked about. Like, in fact, for the first year that I lived away from home, I'd call my dad just about every morning on my way to like school or whatever I was doing. and we would talk about like Tennessee football or basketball, whatever the season was, every morning.
See, that's why I like doing
Yeah.
this. And that's why I called, because I'm like, dude, I like this. Like, I did the same thing. Tony Rizzo show, still listen to it every morning. I listen to it in the office. Now they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I think about that and I'm like, okay, yeah, the day job's fun, but like, how cool is doing the podcast stuff, you know? And you're wise. I feel like everybody that grew up with that, whether it be their dad or their uncle or listen to sports radio, like they all love the same podcast. Like I love listening to you guys, even whether I'm on or not. Right. Like I just think it's cool getting the perspective of a fan, but also cool seeing guys that we have other stuff going on, but like, this is what we love to do, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we could go and pick up hoops and hang out once a week, or we could jump on a podcast and talk about Tennessee sports.
It's kind of weird too. Like when we started this young, we weren't like trying to get away from wives and stuff like that to like talk about it. But like now it's like, this would be the easiest excuse to be like, hey, I've got to go cut it up with the boys for, for an hour and a half. Because like our mentality is like, it's us sitting at a bar in our living room, whatever, like talking about sports and cutting up and
isn't that
whatever
great though? And the relationships you guys, because you guys are bigger, shout out, than it even was 5.5 years ago, where people are coming to your tailgates. You're getting DMs from players thinking you're coaches. I mean, it's probably gotten bigger than you even imagine. It's only gonna get bigger because the podcast and the live streaming and the TikTok, it's all blowing up. So you guys are becoming as so important that you're getting DMs. Like I joke about it, but people might say, okay, even if they're not the coach, if they talk about it on the podcast, maybe a coach hears it, because coaches listen to your stuff, dude. Like, let's be realistic.
We don't.
I know for a fact people listen to your stuff.
We don't know for sure. When Jeremy Pruitt was here, I don't think he ever even knew his login credentials, but whoever was running his account would get into our live every single time.
No way.
Oh
Yeah.
And his wife,
would get in there too.
Oh yeah. She was special.
It does. So baseball family, which I love it. Like I'm not saying don't do it, but baseball families always listen to ours.
Yeah.
And when I see someone's like name pop up, I'm like, oh gosh, like gotta, because I don't mean like sometimes like the fan in me is like, man, that kid's an idiot. Like, why did he go? You know, why did he do it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't. Number one, I don't ever mean like I can kind of leave sports at the door. I turn it on for like this moment, or like when I'm watching, I get it. That's why I love Wi-Fi in Neyland, but I hate it because now I'm tweeting during games.
Yeah.
I hate when I tweet.
I like
games.
it. Honestly, I follow that.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm on the road.
Yeah. So I try not to tweet as much, but sometimes I get carried away. But yeah, it's like I'm just being a passionate fan. I know a lot of people take it too far, so I try not to take it even that like 1 inch. Yeah. So,
I disagree, dude. Here's why.
Well,
you have to be. You guys are so good at teetering the line of like, okay, you're crushing me a little bit on sending a guy to second, but it's also like, hey man, I like that perspective. I like to know what you guys are thinking. Now,
I think we're fairly level-headed about
you 1,000%
talk about, because I was even going to go back to we were talking about kind of how you all have shifted your identity a little bit from Vitello to Elander. And you talked about how I can't remember how you phrased it, but how we didn't focus enough on this area defensively. And it's like a lot of fans, they're like, oh, well, what are they working on if they're not working on that? For me, I'm like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I'd rather like the honest perspective of, oh, we did as much as we could. Things the honest, like we could work more at that, and that's one thing we need to focus on. Like I like that response, and that's why I think a lot of fans take it like, what are the idiots doing? What do we pay them for if they're not working on defense?
I think I wouldn't like you guys as much if you weren't authentic. And I've said that now probably 4 times on this pod. But yeah, I mean, you only have so many hours in the day. They're still kids.
Sure.
You're not dealing with professionals. The meetings are intense. It's the SEC.
Right.
You're trying to win a national championship every year. Or at the very least, go to Omaha, right? That's kind of what the standard is.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between not working on something and not really emphasizing it into your identity.
Sure.
We got away from it a little bit because we're hitting all the homers. We're striking everybody out. The players got better.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, you never want to hear a coach or a player be like, what can you work on? Well, we do everything as hard as we can. You know, like, what do you mean? You lost. or you didn't get to where you want, whatever. It's like I hope you can look in the mirror and say something.
Stefanski?
Come up with.
Well, we just all 3 areas: special teams, offense, defense. Yeah, I know what the 3 areas are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're in charge of those 3 areas.
Wouldn't you like me to say, like, hey, man, it's not that we don't work on it, but we didn't think
Absolutely.
the run game was as important this year as maybe in the past, because we have Andrew Fisher, who's going to hit 25 homers. Gavin Keelan's going to hit 400. We're going to drive in more than we let in, so we emphasize our time on other areas of defense.
Yeah.
Right. And here's the thing about our game, where this is where football probably doesn't get as much grace as we do. We play 5 times a week sometimes, right? 4 times a week. So the practice days eliminate. But at the end of the day, like E said, it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And I'm not putting pressure on them or blaming them, but sometimes, dude, this guy got a lot of heat, Dean Curley, and I love him. Like, I love him. You know, if I was having a wedding, redoing my wedding, he'd be invited. Dude, sometimes it's just it goes downhill, man.
He wouldn't.
No,
sometimes it goes downhill, and
small wedding.
We forget. Yeah. You know, you forget that the guy was such a big contributor in 24, winning a national championship. And where I show some grace to college athletes is, dude, the amount of pressure now is crazy, and they ask for it with NIL and portal.
Yeah,
I get it completely, but that's where I understand your perspective, and that's kind of why I appreciate it. Like,
well, it's also hard to like we love talking ball, but we're so into the weeds all the time. We're like some like guy that doesn't really watch, be like, oh, I mean, that Cal Stark, he ain't worth a crap.
Yeah, he's hitting 190.
Yeah,
was the best
like,
defensive catcher in the league.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like it's kind of hard to like turn it off at some point, at least for me.
It's impossible, but I've gotten to the point where I just completely turn it off around people who
don't understand.
I can tell aren't as into the, like you said, into the weeds as we are.
Yeah,
like people who just, oh, this person, that team's terrible, or that person's all. I'm like, yeah. Like I bet a lot of people that, like my girlfriend's friends, probably like, he doesn't really talk about sports that much, because I just hate talking about it, because I get passionate. And I'm like, I don't want to get fired up around people.
Yeah, and these people are like, what is this guy talking about?
When they say he sucks, let's move on. Like,
yeah. All right, man.
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, I mean, that Cal Starkey's pretty good in Omaha, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he hit a homer, didn't he? It was a pretty big one. You know, and he threw that guy out.
Like, I mean, I could talk about Hunter Ensley's slide for an hour and a half if you'd like. Like, I could do that. Some people probably don't care.
And dude, I think that's why.
They're like, who's Hunter Ensley?
I'm super sarcastic, but I do feel that, you know, and everyone's gonna be like, did Kiv just do a bunch of mushrooms? Like, why is he super deep all of a sudden? But I do think, like, man,
it came with the wings. All right?
Hey, in October, you find out who's in your foxhole, right?
Sure.
Like, genuinely asking how you're doing, genuinely asking, like, what are you thinking? Like, genuinely feeling for the situation and not trying to pry information, but trying to feel, you know, hey, you have a new kid, you got to what, like, this could affect families. That's why I like you guys. Like, no one's texting me like, oh, so is Tony taking the job?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, if he does, I hope you stay, you know, and that's what I appreciate.
Yeah.
And that's the love that we got.
Well, that's people like text me like, hey, what does Kiv know? I'm like, I'm not texting him about that.
I do tell everyone.
I mean, he's worried about his sod guy. He's not worried about
just fired a sod guy.
Like, you go to any Tennessee baseball games, like, Ross Kivett's my best.
Yeah.
Who the hell is that?
Dude, but you never take me up on it. And I
will this year, because at least one time. I don't want to bother you about tickets. And I'm sure you get hit up.
You're gonna love this.
The time.
We're gonna have to.
You know who you will text for tickets? It isn't Ross Kivett. That's Jacqueline Kivett.
Okay.
Hey, she makes the joke like I'm a secretary in the season, you know?
Is she looking for a podcast to sponsor?
Dude, I think I honestly told her we should do that. I honestly did. Because she started her LLC. She's killing it.
Okay.
Has she always done this?
So she's always wanted to.
Okay.
She was in sales, and she still is, but she's starting to get some clients, so she's starting to fire it up.
Okay.
But she's good at it, and I think that's like, if there's one community where you can really start to build a business, it's here. I mean, I'm watching kids build their brands and like crazy astronomical numbers, football especially. But am I going to say this wrong? Is it Nate Ament?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. How about that guy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And he's going to be here for less than 12 months.
Yes. And he's going to be, you know, he's going to have a brand that's even bigger for these people when he goes to the NBA. I don't
Aren't
know.
you glad you get to keep yours for at least 2 years?
2 years, yeah. Well, I don't ever really remember. Caleb reminded me. Sometimes I don't even get them. You know,
It's still on the graphic.
you
Doesn't
know,
matter.
a Steel Hall, the one that got away. You know? It's like it's interesting on that in that regard. But yeah, I'm super proud of her. I think just what the families go throughout that, and they know what they signed up for. No one's looking for that. You know?
And like football, I need to stop having empathy because I hate when I'm like, get rid of Tim Banks. I'm like, I hate because like I don't know.
But you're not authentic if you're not
right.
like
But and then I think about I'm like his poor like 8-year-old daughter. I don't know how old his kids are if he has kids, but like transferring school. Like I do hate the human aspect of that.
Mutually exclusive.
I agree.
Mutually exclusive.
And in the football realm, like you said, you know what you signed up for. Like you're getting a pay. The pay's in such a way structured so that like it kind of offsets the crap you go through.
The only difference between this situation and if it were to happen in June, wide open,
There's
opportunity
jobs.
to get exact. That's why you shouldn't feel bad about that because they do know what they signed up for. But when you're thinking you're in your safe season and I didn't get caught on a motorcycle with the secretary on the back, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm just doing my thing, like, and we're all just preparing to finish the fall healthy and get ready for the spring. And then it happens. Now, this is not a shot at V. Like he had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where I think you're more human than you know, and you're able to empathize.
If Tony Vitello had been the reason you left Tennessee, I would have rioted. Because I was mad at you when you left initially, but I got it. You gotta get paid.
No job.
I know. You got to get paid. I get it. I was just not happy with
Gilbert
you.
was trying to help you out the entire time.
Yeah, I know. He's the best.
But
man.
that got away. That was wasn't Tony's fault. That was the NCAA's fault.
Correct.
So he was off scot clean. Like it's
but
fine.
this one,
I would have. If they think San Francisco's in flames now,
yes,
no,
it is.
Just imagine.
Well, I feel like it would be a lot different perspective if Elander wasn't hired. If they just like kind of blew it up, everybody went in the portal, all this stuff. I feel like it's a different
vibe.
Yes,
but do you feel like, and this is gonna hurt you? Do you feel like Danny deserves his flowers?
I gave it to him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gave it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you're allowed to follow him back.
That's why I followed you back.
I mean,
but he deserves it.
Yeah,
he deserves it.
He made everybody think he was going to do that national search, and maybe he did his due diligence. And
I don't want to know.
Yeah,
I don't want to know who gets to reap the stadium benefit.
He hired the right guy.
Yeah,
so
he hired the right guy, and I think he's super proud of his hire because of the way the guy's acting right now. Sure. And he's going on the media tour, and he's so responsible, and it's a pro, right? Yeah. It looks like he's Vitello trained because he is. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of things that Tony does so well, handling the media, handling the community, that you got to kind of learn. Like, I'm the jester in most of the times, right? Like, if I really, and I've done it, like trying to really take the next step to be a skipper, you have to be able to handle it. And Tony has taught us how to handle that. Mm-hmm. I come on here with you guys. It's just three buddies talking smack. That's different. But like tomorrow this would be Thursday on the radio with John. Like it's, hey, you present yourself how you want to be, right? So I want to be a head coach. You're going to get some real answers. You're going to be probably a little bit like,
are you on the radio?
I'm on it. I'm doing it tomorrow because he's got another thing he's got to do.
I feel like I feel this way. I'm sure you do too. We feel kind of proud.
You should. You guys kickstarted me. But, you know, if you don't get reps at it, then how am I going to go into an interview and win a head coach? Because you win jobs, right? You don't, or you earn them, whatever. You go and win them because you're competing against other people.
Right.
If I don't have any experience of sitting here and handling hard questions, or because you guys, you take it easy on me, but you want to, like, how are you going to get guys to watch it, right? You're interesting. If you weren't interesting and if you weren't authentic, like I said, you thought I was shitting on you. I'm not. Like you come off
the ACT question,
but you come off like your ACT's really high, but like you don't ever belittle me for being a state school in Kansas. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
a good institution.
It's like
I feel like me.
It's like a more expensive JUCO.
Oh my God! I hope my buddies are listening to it because they kind of would say the same thing. They're like, yeah, we were there.
It's Manhattan, right?
Yeah,
that's a beautiful campus.
Yeah, it's like
I've never been.
It's ag school. You know? Like, Where is
What'd
it?
you major in? You don't know?
Communications.
Baseball. I mean,
Yeah.
you majored in baseball.
It was baseball.
We're not here to play school.
I am not here, Cardale, to play school.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah,
Worked
dude,
out.
I think you are able to show empathy when you need to, but if we don't recruit good players, or if the infield is horrid or whatever, like you should want someone in here. This is your Michigan football. Same thing, dude. I don't feel bad for those, and I'm in the profession.
Yeah.
Now I'm probably the last guy, because I'm in the profession, to say it's the coach's fault.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. But there is some schematic stuff with baseball, football, basketball that is the coach's fault.
Right.
So, and we get that. We know what we signed up for.
I'm sure you've experienced, I mean, you thankfully have had a lot of, I mean, I'm not saying you haven't earned the success, but like you had a lot of success at where you've been. But we've talked about it all the time, where a lot of these coaching situations where hired, fired, whatever, however it works out, so much of it is timing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean,
I got
you got to
fired
work your
before.
butt off. You have been fired before, and the timing was wrong.
It was bad timing.
But so much of it is timing and like just being in the right place, like at the right time. Now, I don't think there's a world that Derek Dooley would have worked out at Tennessee at any point in time. Like that is more than a
Maybe as a
timing
lawyer.
issue. Even starting to have my doubts there. But yeah, it's like you kind of, again, I'm with you. I don't love the bad things happen for a reason. I will say, like, the hope side of that, I've always been someone like bad things happen for a reason, because like you need to move on, steer a different direction. Not like this sucky thing happened to you because it needed to, but like you've got other opportunities here, another chance here, whatever it may be, or something good's going to happen. Kind of talking about what you can control this is where the good's going to come. So like when that happens, yeah, like Michigan or Tennessee or whatever wasn't the place for you, go find it somewhere else. So, but yeah, I mean, so much of it's timing. I know it's a nasty business,
but it's
not because I've been in
the
it,
reason we do it is because we're all gamblers, and not gambling like that.
Need a vice.
The high of when you've got a good team, or you put together a good class and you win a big game, it's like the best. I mean, dude, you could bottle it up and sell it for whatever you want to sell it for.
Yeah.
But with
it's like 2022,
it's a
like you're
risk,
just
dude.
chasing.
Yeah.
Like in football, you're always chasing that high.
But there's always the other side of the coin, where if it ain't good, you're getting whacked. That's how it works. Yeah. Especially now, you don't get 2-3 years to make it happen.
Yeah.
You're seeing people, not really in our sport, but you're seeing one and dones. You're seeing got 2 years, you don't even get real class in because the portal.
Yeah. Well, there's so much money involved. It's like I can't waste another year where if it's not going to work.
Well, and in the portal era, it does just take, it's a short, so like if you get the right guy, it can be a short turnaround. Not that it always will be if you have the right guy, but like you can do it quicker than you ever have.
Look at Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come
I
on,
love
man.
Kurt Cignetti. I think he's awesome.
I think Josh runs practice very similar to Kurt Cignetti.
Love to hear that.
And I said that to him, and he got like kind of blushy and like I think even a little bit grumpy with me. But
so he knows, like y'all have a relationship, you and Hype.
No, I'm talking about E.
Okay.
His name's Josh too.
Okay.
You thought I was talking about E, right?
Yeah, I was
okay.
Okay, I thought you were talking
this guy?
about.
I was actually. Well,
Hey, he hasn't slept in a while, man.
Yeah. You get a break. You bring that up. So like philosophy practice wise, are you all running like what's your length? I know baseball's different than
tempo
than football.
Yeah, we run tempo. Everything's on
like
the
you've
clock.
got stations ready to roll.
Yep, everything's on the clock.
You're setting up
exactly what they're doing.
You're setting up the next drill while they're finishing up.
Yes, we have a great set of managers that do that.
Helps.
They're studs. We got lucky. Which is actually kind of like 10 emails I get a day as people looking to be the managers, but it's like almost Lowe needs to have tryouts. But our group is really good and they grind, and it's really quick.
Yeah.
Whereas Tony ran the drill fast and he was great. Like you practice at altitude, so when you run the marathon in Kansas, it's easier, right? Josh is, if we can't get it in 10 minutes, we're not coaching it right. And I kind of like that.
Moves on.
It gets us in, we move on. Then
I love that.
Kurt Cignetti, there's no coaches there past 5:30, because he's like, if you have to stay past 5:30, you haven't done it. You haven't done it right.
Yeah.
No, I love so much about his philosophy, and like it's I love that E has that, where like we're not getting the drill right. We're not coaching. We're never going to get it right. We got to move. Like it's time to move on.
Why practice bad habits?
Man, when I was like first coaching soccer and I was coaching high schoolers, if a drill wasn't going well, I'm like, we're doing it again. we're doing it again. We're doing it again. And like finally it was like, hey, it's not going to happen.
It ain't happening.
For whatever reason, whether it's me or them, it's not happening. Move on.
It's okay to be you and it's okay to be them.
Yeah.
It
absolutely.
really is.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if it took us, this is some depth. LSU will run with it. It took us probably 2 real weeks of practice this spring to get our first and thirds and our run game defense even practicable. And he's still 10 minutes. Like that's how it is. And we're not going to pound a stone of bad.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to break into the great. So you pound the good stone to get to the great. And
is that
Stone
Lawless
sneaky? I think you'll see him. Well, you know, one of our injuries. Wow, ADD. You know, one of our injuries going back to that. Garrett Wright.
Oh, Garrett Wright.
Yeah. But hopefully he's back sooner than later. Anyway, back to my deal. I think Josh is a big believer in knowing, since he loves the players. We said that right off the top. He knows them. He knows the attention span. He knows what they're really good at. He knows what they need work on, and he knows flat out bad.
Yeah.
And he can manage our practice time so it's not a lag, it's not monotonous, and it doesn't feel like they're dragging a drill.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just lose a drill.
Which I mean, I'm sure you're similar. I watched so many coaches growing up, whether it be TV, YouTube when it started hitting. It's like I did what I saw, kind of deal. And like I remember especially growing up, if you didn't do a drill right, you did it again.
Yeah.
And over and over. And you see the same thing. Like, I mean, you'd see NFL coaches like, we're doing this again. We're doing this play again until it works.
Yeah.
Maybe it just doesn't.
Yeah. Miracle on Ice again.
Yeah.
You're like, because it ain't
Winter
working.
Olympics coming up. Good shout out.
Friday. I'm juiced about it. Tomorrow.
Friday.
Juiced about it. Opening ceremony.
Okay.
Hockey. Today's the last day of hockey because they're
They're
gonna let the NHLers play, which is awesome. But yeah, dude, we could probably do a whole pod on E and just the way he works, the way he's organized, dude. Like, it is different.
Yeah.
But hopefully our identity, I'm not sure we're the villains with E because he's so mild tempered.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
I'm excited for his first mid-game interview. I'm excited for that. See like the vibe of it.
Oh, that'll be sooner than later. So Joey's like, get out of here, kid. I've had enough of you, dude.
I do want to go rapid fire, just real quick.
Rapid fire. He's getting a text. His watch is blowing up.
Let's go. You've had 2 like first basemen the last 2 years come from a different position, basically. How has that been with like practice and like them learning? Obviously, first base is like one of those.
What do you care about the first baseman for? I'm just kidding.
But we've had him on the show. So
which one?
Clark.
I think he's gonna have a chance to do a couple of different things.
Okay.
I think he'll catch a little.
Okay.
He's fine. Too athletic to not be any good.
But it's one of those positions where it feels like it's not that hard, but it is a lot more complicated than people give it credit for.
He is, and we have others, but he is definitely a guy that has a grasp for it. He practiced there last year a little bit when we were trying to see how many bats we can get in the lineup. Is there a chance Fisher goes back to third? If Manny struggles a little bit, and he's been fantastic this spring training, by the way. He's been playing all over the infield, mostly short. It's been really good. But Levi got reps there, which I think you're not really starting from ground zero, which is a huge help. But
did it help that like Andrew like came over and like they were both kind of learning it?
Yes and no. Andrew had some experience there before at Duke. He practiced there a little bit. They were trying to find him a position because the third was a little light and left field was a disaster. We tried it too. It's a disaster. Shout out Fish.
Are you surprised he's back at third?
No.
Okay.
No. I think he would have played third if he didn't get a little sore early. And then we just kind of got a rhythm. And then obviously when Manny got in there, it's like, well, we're not going to move the young kid. So Fish will just stay there. He's doing great. Defense run save, driving and runs, thoughtless process. But, I think footwork wise, it's difficult there. Getting to the base, getting your eyes up, getting, glove on ball half the time is difficult. Levi's just so athletic. And that's kind of why Fish could do it without any, he didn't take any reps at first base. Fish got sore and literally this week, took 5 days off. And then we put him at first base game 2 because he DH'd game 1 if opening day. And he played first base game 2, and we're just like, we're leaving him there.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he got no reps. And you know what? I love him. He works his ass off. He didn't practice that much. Like he didn't really practice.
That's awesome.
He's just that gifted instinctually and athletically. Levi has had reps, so I'm thinking that one will be okay.
Okay.
And the guys behind him certainly can do it.
Yeah.
There's a freshman we're really high on from Virginia that's had a really good run. There's guys pushing him, so there's options.
Who's the big freshman? Obviously, last year you had a ton of them. Who are the freshmen?
Well, Appenzeller's obviously the biggest name.
Golfer.
Yeah, good golfer. Hankins has been good. I'm going to forget someone. Tracy's been good, more on the mound than the bat, but he can hit too. Beato from Texas has been good. Deering is he's my Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my Wisconsin guy, not the mitten. And that's not why I asked him about his ACT. He had a Big J journalist question after, and I was like, this dude's way smarter than he's on. And then, behind the dish, Grinlinger is a guy that'll push for some at-bats, and, there's others. But
okay,
for now, those are the guys I'll spotlight. I'm probably forgetting an arm that has been good, but it's been good. We're young.
Mm-hmm.
We are young.
Sure.
So,
well, what's the recruiting is like? It's weird because like high school takes a while. Like you have to create that relationship.
yeah.
The portal, it's like now, here, let's play.
How fast can you connect with Henry Ford?
Mm-hmm.
It's part of it. Like,
yeah,
Henry Ford has everybody and their sister going after him.
What about or Mark Hindy, who didn't even visit?
Yeah, you have to connect with guys like that over the phone because he's in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
He's an interesting. Have you had him on?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
dude.
I think he was the first.
I think he might be the smartest.
So
person
interesting.
Yeah,
he's so interesting.
Mary, so.
Yeah, he did. He's so interesting. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how fast can you connect, and then you get to the nuts and bolts and the dollars. What's the scholarship look like? What's this? All that stuff. That's kind of last, but it's quick. Like where high school, that process might be weeks and weeks and a visit and communicating a Zoom, etc. This portal is like connect. You got it. That initial call is so important. You have to have something that you're selling, and obviously we have a pretty good product. And then how fast can we get him on a visit so we can start knocking out some logistics?
Yeah,
but it's tough, and I think that's such a fun part of it because you're wearing out the analytics guy, you're wearing out the operations guy, the pitching coach, you're wearing everybody out as the recruiting coordinator. Like, get on the phone with him. Keegan, new strength coach. He's unbelievable. He's Q's protege from the Cubs. How fast can I get Keegan on a Zoom with this family to talk about how we can in 10 months make your body transformation able to handle this league plus professional baseball?
Can he help maybe a starting quarterback next year?
You have a good one.
Okay.
You have a good one.
Oh, yeah,
that guy's good. Dude.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him yet?
Yeah, he scares me. They were filming. Oh man, I don't know. Whatever. They're filming his workout. It's his first day, and he's getting after Vol Films. Like, hey, I got to see all that footage. I got to see all that footage before you post it. And I'm like, this is a real dude right here. He reminded me of Q, and I'm like, Q. Solid. Keegan not as loud or as intimidating as Q, because Q's this he's a big teddy bear. He's my best buddy, so I can say it. But Keegan is super smart and great communicator. We're really lucky to have him. But how fast can I get him on the phone, to answer your question?
Yeah.
And I don't sleep at all in the summer. High school, it's a little bit easier. It's a longer process. You can be more thorough. You got 5 bullets. You better shoot all of them at the portal. And if you miss, usually it goes to a team in your league. So my analytics guy, or our analytics guy, not Zach Stovall, grinds the computer 24/7 during portal season. He enjoys it, but he probably can't wait for August 1st.
What about like MLB legacies? Like that's been a tough one. What about Chris Burke's kid?
I can't.
Oh,
love you.
mind.
I can't.
Okay.
He's too young.
Okay. Is he? I think he's like a junior.
Oh,
might be a football player. So
he's a
could you talk about him if he's a football recruit?
No, but I think he's eligible to be recruited by football We have weird rules.
Yeah, and they don't make sense.
Yeah,
to me.
so you can only talk to seniors and juniors.
Okay.
Yes, and
is there a window to
Chris's
talk to younger
kids? His oldest is a sophomore.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there windows where you can talk to younger? I feel like younger commit all the
If
time.
they come to camp,
Okay.
no, none of them do anymore.
Oh, so that's a newer thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
dude, within 15, 16 months.
Okay. Well, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. But legacy.
Ask him about another sophomore.
Legacy.
We can get
Let
him.
me see.
We can
We're
trip him
gonna
up.
get fired on the podcast. Joey's like, yeah, this guy kept me here for 5 hours. Fire this guy. Oh, I forgot to edit this out. But yeah, we'll hunt that. That's obviously we lost a guy that was a legacy that hurt your heart a little bit because you put a lot of time in, and but shit happens, dude. It is what it is. We don't hold grudges, which is why
that's what I think makes sports
but
awesome.
You never know
I
when
hate
they could come back.
Well, maybe I do when we play them, but I don't hold grudges in recruiting because, dude, I remember having to be 16, 17, 18 years old, call coaches and tell them, I'm not going to your school. And I remember some of them
have you tried crying
about it. No.
You should try that,
dude.
You should see if you can get a kid to commit to you by crying.
I have
he
a
calls
pet,
to break up with you, and you're like,
and I'm just like sniffling,
Yeah.
like, hey, can you FaceTime? Can you please just FaceTime?
you're in the dark.
Like it's my ex-girlfriend. Can you please?
Do you go in home a lot?
I started last year. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the best meal you've had?
Yeah.
We ordered. I haven't had a home.
Uber Eats.
I went in home with
Oh, okay.
Appenzeller it felt like 10 times, and we always went to the same sports bar.
Mom never cooked.
In her defense, it was right after a game, pretty much every time.
Yeah.
So you don't really have. I never have gone.
So you get credit for that one.
Yes, I've never. Yes, I've never gone in home where I had a meal.
Okay.
But it could change now.
Or are you're open to it?
This 26 class, we have way more meetings than we've ever had. And right now, it's part of my job is navigating that with the portal and high school kids. So, because you're going to have meetings because they're all draft eligible, obviously, and they're all risks.
Mhm.
So I'm sure I'll get a meal.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not afraid to.
You got anything in the cupboard for me?
Yeah, what's for dessert? Yeah. Come on, what is that?
You should just like go in there.
Just Cheez-Its. Like, well,
just go in there and open the pantry. Just see what the reaction is.
All the relationships with these people, they'll be like, whatever you want, kid. Like, hey, this is.
You're trying to get their kids.
It's not that weird.
Like you've talked to him a billion times.
Yeah.
Up until this point.
Yeah. So
you're the money man.
The 26.
It's kind of like this. I mean, we've met once.
Yeah. Well, we've met.
I'm trying
person,
to think
in person with kids
because we've
once.
talked before. I feel like we have.
Time. It was one time. Or
I feel like we have, but me and him talked about it, and maybe it was before that or something. I was like, I've never met him.
I don't
just talk to him.
I think the only time I've seen you like in person
work
yes,
at work,
but you're like in the dugout or like on the field. But I don't think we've ever like bro hugged it out.
My house as it could be. I'll come on here as much. I don't want to become stale. I mean, I'm already, dude. I remember
you have your own show. You're on the radio.
I'm already. Yeah, no kidding. Everyone's sick of it. Like, also, his voice is a little like weird and raspy. It's fucking annoying.
Have you gotten noticed in public? Has that happened?
No, I was dead serious with Josh.
You've never been like in a food city.
No one ever comes up and they're like, "Give up the corner," they're never doing that. I promise I will be.
That's even like at a Tennessee football game. You're walking around.
I'll get a shout out at a tailgate. Okay. If I'm with Tony, no one. They'll be like, "Hey, can you take this photo?" And I'd be like, "Could you get someone else to? Like, shouldn't I be in it?" But no, I never get noticed, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Hey, one time I'm dropping Reese off at daycare, and one of the daycare ladies that like runs the deal comes up to me and was like, "We're big Lady Vol fans, but really glad that you guys survived."
Me too.
Me too.
You wouldn't be getting paid either.
I'm like, come here, let me give you a hug.
Yeah.
Let me give you a hug. It's so funny.
The first I've been noticed once. The first time was actually a funny story. It was at the baseball stadium. It was Jason Beam. He was like,
no way.
And I didn't know he was Drew's dad at that time because Drew was just a freshman.
Talk about a legend.
Yeah.
Drew Beam. God.
And he was like, "Hey man, like I like your show." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it." And then he was like, I was like, who are you here to see? And he was like, oh,
just the guy that started 3 straight years. Yeah.
He's like, my son's Drew. He's a freshman. I was like, oh, yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, we did it. You know what? He threw a slider the other Tuesday, and I shit out of it.
Well, that's the thing. Is
We were
like you
loving
get to
him freshman
know
year.
these like parents because they're right there. They're sitting with.
Well,
you.
Caleb said that they'll join the chat.
We've had a lot of
Yeah.
parents through the years.
Our parents aren't afraid of smoke.
I'm sure.
Honestly,
I'm sure.
some of them are probably like, "Can you get after my kid a lot?"
Right.
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get, to him, you
Yeah.
know. So that's
No,
why.
I've never like we've had parents either DM us or like he said mentioned something to us, really him more at the stadium. I can't remember. Someone talked to us at the Missouri game that one time.
Yeah.
I can't remember whose parents it was, but no, they've all like been super kind. And it's not that. It's just, man, like I never want to go over the top. That's why.
Sure, but you're never. We get offended if you go personal. Hey, man,
Right.
Kiv's fat, which you've done, but that kind of stuff gets people offended. Hey,
Sure.
If you want to attack his approach to the 3-hole and you're throwing a slider into a barrel, no one's going to be mad about
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Now they might be like, "Hey, you try to get this guy out. He's pretty damn good,"
Like,
but they're
watch
not.
me.
They're not. Yeah, you're like, "Hey, I have 4 months to go homer," you know. But they're not. At least we have not recruited a family or parent that would get offended by you. You're not really criticizing. You're just being a little critical, and that's not.
Right.
You're not
Yeah.
attacking them as men,
Sure.
because that is one positive. Is we've always recruited really good people.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know?
sitting behind Liam Doyle's parents at
They're
that Wake
great.
Forest game, that was insane.
Hey, Doyle's so mad he can't go to the Super Bowl. He's huge, Pats. He's,
Really?
Yeah, because he's from up
Yeah.
there in Coldville. He's huge. I told him, I'm like, if you were a homie, you'd send your parents, because he's in spring training with the Cards already.
Mm.
He needs
has
to call
report.
Tony, calling a favor.
he's a
to
top
San Francisco.
prospect.
I think Tony will be there.
I'm sure he'll probably.
If
be on
you
camera.
listen to Kiv's Corner, you'll know someone else that's going to be there.
Okay. Is it
Karen.
Karen?
Yeah. It already aired. It was Karen.
The fact that I've been recognized in public more than Ross Kivett is hilarious.
But I love that.
It's
That's
hilarious.
resonate with you guys more than me.
Well,
it
that's
wasn't
just
in
because
Knoxville
they see our stupid.
Come on.
It was in
Knox-
East Tennessee.
Oh,
It was in
okay,
Johnson
okay.
City.
But
We
still,
did
that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
We did get notice in Gainesville. Somebody came up to us and they're like, "Hey, y'all do that?" Or they ran into some of our friends there and said, "Yeah, like I know Landon and Caleb from more important." Yeah. So that was cool.
And that was at that brewery.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We sang out loud, acapella.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rocky Top?
No.
Oh, the easy one.
What would be your walkout song?
You know what's so
Or what
funny?
was it?
I was always just an emotional wreck. I always had like,
What are you playing?
dude, I
Bob
had
Ross.
I had a bunch of like Call Me Maybe, Carly Rae
Okay.
Jepsen. And then like I was like, all right, man, I'm in AA. Like I can't be walking out to Call Me Maybe. These people are going to hate me. And I had
Batting 170.
yeah, dude, hitting 170.
Call me maybe right.
I have 4
We have
RBIs.
two outfielders running to each other.
They're like, hey, Kivett, your insurance company needs to call you, baby. Jeez. 6th round. Jeez. No wonder that Scotty director got fired. Shit. I had 100 Waters, dude. I don't know. Right now I'd probably pick. I don't know. What do we listen to? Wheels on the Bus like 57 times between here and Morningstar Daycare. It was funny because Clark asked me about what my walkout would be because he thinks the base coaches should have them.
The happy song.
Yeah, the happy song.
You into the happy song?
I've heard it. I mean,
Yeah.
she's
Breezing into
into
it.
She's into T Swift swag right now.
all right.
Okay.
Dude, this sucks. She jams the Pink Pony Club.
It's a banger.
She
I hate it. I hate to
jams-
say
Who
it.
doesn't jam
Yeah.
to that?
a girl dad trying to raise his daughter to not work at the Pink Pony Club.
That's a fair
Which
one.
is- yeah.
okay if you do, by the way.
I didn't
I'm
think
not
of it-
getting canceled.
Hey,
I didn't
anymore.
think of it that way.
Yeah.
but that makes sense.
Stevie Nicks. See if you can get her into a little Fleetwood Mac, Stevie
I
Nicks.
would be into that.
They love it. Kids love it.
Elle Langley, she into country? Yeah, you're from up north.
No, my wife loves country.
Really?
She's from St. Louis, loves it.
Okay.
Lived in Nashville for a while. But I can't. I mean, I'll do it, but I can't like get really revved about it. I like T Swift when she jams to 22 and she likes our song. Like there's some things that come on. And another thing to look forward to when they start to get the personality, it's like this is awesome.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what my walkout song would be because I don't know music. I only listen to podcasts.
You're in baseball.
Glorilla.
You're just a baseball guy.
Like, hey, if a recruit's talking,
His
to me,
walkout would be stalking. Will just be.
and here on the more important issue,
Or it's Levi Ogle.
I would do. Well, I would do Bone Thugs, something Bone Thugs.
Okay.
Because they're from Cleveland.
Okay.
So I would do something like that.
What is it with you Cleveland kids? You just
We all have
gotta
to hang out.
just gotta mention Cleveland.
Even LeBron.
Machine Gun Kelly. Does he have music
Oh,
on? He's from Cleveland.
I haven't heard him
Is
in
he
a
not
while.
cool?
I don't like his music. Joey would probably know.
He's
He's
like,
the
yeah,
youngest.
dude, golf course jamming it. First hole in one was Lonely Road by Machine Gun Kelly. Oh man, yeah, that's a good question. I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have one, but I do like some of ours. They've been playing them in our prep just to get it going, and there's been some good ones.
Do you miss playing? Or are you around it enough where you don't really have to miss it? This is my last question.
You could, dude. I'm getting double dogs on the way back. I don't miss playing at all.
You like coaching more? Just
Yeah.
because you like the coaching side?
I
more?
do. I think dude, I could go 1,000 reasons why I like coaching more. I think for me, I had my shot. It was never going to happen. It could have, but Lance screwed me. But I think something that is super authentic and was with the new or old boss is with the new boss and our entire staff. I get more joy out of Drew Gilbert getting called up and flying from Cary to San Francisco for his debut and hugging his parents and being so happy for them because we promised this would happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think fulfilling that promise, and my parents probably are sad about it because they wanted to watch their kid playing the major league.
Sure.
But how freaking cool is it when my mom and dad get to come on the field in Omaha?
Yeah.
And, you know, for me, that's the major leagues. So to answer your question from 2 hours ago, I will absolutely booze down if we go to Omaha.
Okay.
I will come into this studio. We can set the mics up. We'll pass whatever you want to pass around. And Raven's going to be mad because it's going to be a late night.
We'll get a
Joey's
sitter.
gonna have to
We'll get a
freaking
sitter.
run the deal. We're going to need a sitter. 'Cause
Yeah.
my wife for sure is coming. My parents will watch mine. And my dad will be needing a mic. And
we
we'll
watched it
let
in the
rip.
pool.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
Above ground pool, yeah.
We could go in the above ground pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's nighttime?
Yeah. Even better.
Yeah, we celebrate every time we book our ticket to Omaha. We
you know
jump
how
in the pool.
do you know
But
how
what about the
sad
mics with the because I want it to be.
Oh,
I
you
want
wanna
to
mic up?
record this.
we can
guys.
figure it out.
Yeah.
We can do it poolside.
We can get
Let's go
We can
poolside.
do it poolside.
Yeah, we can do that. We got plenty
Yeah.
of room.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Huge deck.
Your kid's younger, so yeah, no sitter. We'll go to your house.
Okay.
Above ground pool.
Yeah.
You know how
Hey, this
embarrassing- you know
summer
how
it's
embarrassing
open.
We
It would
could
have
go
been.
to my house. It's right down the road. I have sod. We could sit.
So-
We could
I've never
sit in
thought
the
about
grass.
it. You know how bold it was for us to watch the final game of the College World. You know how embarrassing it would have been for a grown man to watch this team lose wet. I was in a pool watching.
Dude,
Like
that would
anytime
be
anything
horrible.
bad happened, I'd slap the water like
You're like,
child.
dang it. All right, pass the basketball.
Yeah. At least get that pool noodle, get a little more comfortable.
That is so
I
awesome.
never thought about that.
Yeah, we're just on to football season.
Well, I need an incentive like this because I'm busting with the boys. Vrabe said that he would cut off his.
I'm not gonna put you.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
'cause he
doing
might
that,
do
but I think what we should do for real, if you guys are down, because it's your studio, not mine, we'll set the mics up. Mike Kivett will come. He'll be toasted. It'll be great. It'll be content
we have to do that.
for days. I'll catch up, which will be easy because I'll be dehydrated from the celebration.
What's recruiting like after that?
We'll
Like,
be in
when do you
Omaha.
start?
I'll be gone the next.
I'm not coming back
So-
from Omaha.
So
Oh, I'm talking about just even getting there.
Oh, okay.
Like to me, it's a huge deal to celebrate the kids that get there.
yeah,
Because it's hard. There's only 8 teams that get there. So for me, I would like to do it there. And then if we win it, we'll do it after the parade. we'll go. I'll get off the car.
Perfect.
We'll just grab your iPhone. We'll film it for 25 minutes or whatever.
Done.
We'll do a post. So now we have 2 things to look forward to, and then I'll wait
you
a
be
week
in the
to recruit, and we'll go in the pool.
Yeah.
No recording though.
Yeah.
We'll have some.
And if
will
we need
you
to
do your barbecue, yeah, you do. You like pulled pork.
if we need to call recruits, we can talk to them. We can get in on
Absolutely.
the action.
Yeah, we'll get the
Absolutely.
Blackstone out there. Yeah, we'll be good.
Let's do it. Let's fire up the Blackstone.
Yeah.
We'll have some burgers
You
or
just-
whatever.
you tell me who to call. I'll make the call.
We can just do that. We don't have to wait till we
Well, I like that I have to. There's
Okay.
got to
You
be a
have to
carrot.
achieve that.
There's got to be
Yeah.
a carrot. Like Josh, what he does with me is he dangles the carrot of one class because he's got 3 of them.
Elander, not
So
high
yes,
power.
not high. E. So like for me, it's like, okay, that's my carrot. I need a 1 class.
Yeah. Okay.
So closing Gary Morse was a pretty big deal, huh?
Sure.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah.
You guys got to be
Huge.
excited about that.
Mhm.
Officially signed up. Now you're fighting the draft, but it's still fun.
Yeah, that's a part.
You know.
That's bad with baseball. It's like you celebrate that win, but you're like,
Yeah, I know.
It's
not
not, yeah.
yet.
And I want to overemphasize, like, it's very exciting 26 class because I know you guys got to do some recruiting talk here, and I'd like to go through every single one of them, but it would take too long, and we've been here for 2 hours, so it's really exciting. Our fan base should be really excited about it, but you got to tread lightly because they're all risks, and the reason they're all risks is how talented they are.
Mhm.
So, Josh didn't make some big speech on signing day about, we posted about him signing or whatever, but we never really broke down individually. We can do that in August, but it's an exciting class. And if you hold most of it, you should be excited to be a Tennessee Vol baseball
Okay.
fan. So
2026 or 2027.
hey man, anyone nowadays, you mix in 2 or 3 portal pieces and maybe you hang on to a guy that might have got drafted. You hang on to him, and now you're cooking with gas.
That's Omaha, baby.
Getting there is so hard.
Yeah.
That's why we talk
Winning,
about,
it's easy, but you just gotta get there.
just got to get there. It's
Once you
easy
get
to win
there.
it. I'm 0-2 in Omaha, so I'd like to break
One
the
loss
chair
doesn't
there.
count because you weren't.
I wasn't
you weren't
actually there.
Yeah.
Or was that a third loss?
Yeah. Yeah. The way.
Are you like wanted there? Do we know if you're allowed back?
Yeah, I'm definitely allowed back.
Okay.
Yeah. Wanted. I gave my money to Rocco's that night. We're all right.
That's
Is
awesome.
that what? That's what. It's
Yeah,
called,
yeah.
right? Oh yeah. I think I paid the piper on my.
So were
ejection.
you were hanging out at Rocco's like
right
after the ejection?
Yeah.
Did anybody like say anything to you there?
Yeah, that night
Okay.
they did. But like
So
it
you've
was
been
all,
recognized there.
but it's all UT fans that were at the game, like parents and shit.
Oh, so
Like,
no
yeah,
one,
yeah.
no
No
one
one ran,
saw
though.
you at the bar and was like,
No. So after the
this
game,
guy.
I go back, I shower, I go to Rocco's with my family, and like Tennessee fans, as far as like the parents would come
Yeah.
up to me. I've never been noticed at it. If I'm going to,
I need that security film.
Every
right
time
after
you
your
get
ejection at
fired or
Rocco's.
ejected, you get another job.
I know, I know. How about that?
That's crazy.
I don't want to get fired from this one, but maybe an ejection leads to something. Yeah, dude. No, I'll go to Whole Foods or Kroger or Publix or whatever, and no one knows me. I'm always out. I'm always doing something.
Is that why you're doing this kind of media tour? Like you're trying to
How much
get your
Tennessee
name out
baseball
there?
stuff
Kiv's
do you wear in
Corner.
public?
Nothing.
You need to start wearing a few things. I bet you get noticed. Just wear like a hat or something.
You need to start your own brand.
What Kiv's brand?
Or
Well,
you
when's
could
the-
get, you
when-
get
I rock more. I wear
love
this.
it.
This is what I wear to the grocery store.
When
I
are we-
literally wear this exact outfit 90% of my days.
When are we getting Kiv's Corner t-shirts?
We can get some merch.
Okay,
I got
okay.
I got a logo. They just put a logo.
Yeah, I
on.
like the logo.
Do you like the logo?
I don't think I've seen it. When did
Yeah.
it get dropped?
I like it.
First show they use it to like say when I'm.
Oh, yeah.
You
okay,
like
I
that
did see
logo?
it. Yeah, it looks good.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you pick
I
it?
had final.
Dude,
say.
he has he has a team working for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a producer. I got like Joey's cool, but like, yeah, like
He's got a
Ashley
marketing
was with the
department backing him.
Titans. She's a
Yeah.
killer. Like I'm good, you know.
Joey's big time though too. On
He's got a
Twitter.
golf podcast.
Yeah,
You do.
It's-
you do.
it's got a ton of followers too.
Does it?
How much is it?
That's 250,000. I
K.
don't think I realized that.
Hold on, 1,000?
K.
What does that mean? What? Oh, who? Why didn't you guys lock him up?
He is locked up.
Need money.
That's why. Yeah,
Do we need?
that's why he stayed in Knoxville.
Oh no way! Oh
Yeah.
shoot!
Yeah, she lives in Nashville.
Where would you have gone? Nashville? Is he?
Don't get him second guessing now.
Am
What are
I
you
not
doing?
allowed to? I'm not. Hey, dude.
He made a great decision.
Am I not allowed to know who he works for?
You know who he works for.
Oh yeah, you
mean,
got that
every
logo
day.
everywhere on that campus.
Not close, but no.
The other
The other big one. Build your empire. You don't know who that is?
Oh, that's their That's their deal.
Yeah, it's on like every sign on campus. I saw it the other day on ESPN
Kids
for
Corner,
30
Uber
minutes.
Eats. Make sure you go big
you
orange.
had another one in the top.
I got two. I
Oh.
got Pilot and Uber Eats.
Oh, you
No
got
big
Pilot.
deal.
And another one.
Okay. You have 3
You
sponsors.
have Clayton.
No, I don't have Clayton.
During the show, it was up there on the top.
Yeah, for Mike though. Mike
Okay.
Show
I
has.
was about to say
has
that's
Clayton.
my employer.
Yeah. Have you talked to Eric Conley in a while?
Probably 6 months ago.
He's the best.
Dude, he's making so much money.
Is he? He needs to sponsor this.
He runs a home center in Georgia. Yeah.
He's.
And he's
Talk
one of the
about-
best in the company.
Hey, you want to talk about listening to sports radio and doing that?
Yeah.
He'll probably text me about this.
Yeah, no, he listens.
He's a huge fan.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Good dude. It's so funny that you know like that guy. I mean, I know how the connection works, but like
Yeah.
I grew up knowing him.
The
So-
biggest blessing is that when I moved here and took this job, the Zerker family took me in. That was like my
Yeah.
biggest blessing.
They're good people.
I met so many people, you guys, I had a roommate and I lived with my roommate and his now wife. It was his fiance at the time because he felt bad kicking me out.
You were third
Yeah,
wheel.
Chris Turpin. Hey, Turp is the best, man.
Oh,
Chris
okay,
Turpin.
yeah, okay.
Dude, it's like that's
dude.
you want to talk about love? That's my guy.
Yeah.
And his beautiful wife Liz was my roommate as well. But
Did
it
y'all like
was,
watch like movies together?
dude, it's kind of funny because me and Turp would watch Wild and Out with Nick Cannon.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Liz would be like, these idiots, dude. Me and him were just sitting on the couch like, who you introduce? You know, like it was so awesome. But I think that's like why I was so adamant at coming back is because like the Zerks hooked me up with so many people that's like this is family, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
So if you love Ross Kivett, you can thank South Knoxville.
yeah, South
And
Knoxville.
If you hate him,
Yeah, even though you
find someone else to blame.
Even
you
though I had a
suck.
chance to go south, I went west.
It's all right.
did have a chance.
Well, I mean, everyone has a choice. Life's about choices.
Okay.
Landon.
That market's pretty insane. You didn't have a choice. Just
I had a place in East Knoxville, which is it's growing. It's getting
Sure.
better.
yeah, it's growing.
So once we got rid of that is when we had to make a life choice. And my wife loves South Knox. I've told you this before.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
loves it. But the daycare situation was
Sure.
more west. So we
Mm.
did that. For us. It's not for everybody. But yes, that's shout out to the Zerkers.
Yeah.
So you ready for me to go home yet? Dude, you have to be. Well, yeah, you're famous, cuz I don't know, actually midnight.
I'm not ready for people for wives and moms to murder me. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you guys go. I appreciate Ross Kivett hopping on next week. Nicholls State.
Nicholls State.
Nicholls State.
We
I got
also
it right.
have a big guest, Bo Rudy, coming on tomorrow.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So
Is he live?
Yeah, yes. Well,
well,
we're gonna,
no,
he's gonna be
post-
on our live show.
Okay, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
No.
Oh, hey, he
Yeah.
alien fastball.
Okay.
Portal guy. Connections.
Saw.
Once he went into the portal connections, obviously with Tanner Franklin, being
Mhm.
best buddies with him. Excited to have him. Excited for you guys to see him.
Yeah.
He was really good today. Threw a really good
Okay.
bullpen today.
Is in running for a closer if we have that role.
In running, sure.
Yeah.
I just don't know if we're rolled out in. We didn't talk baseball. I feel so bad.
No,
we just
We
went
got
on.
into it.
We don't really roll out. We'll have starters. I think bullpens. Let's go. Who's hot that day? Get the outs. And I don't think there's any ego in the pen. I think all those kids are just like, what's best for the group. You know, if we get ours as a team, I'm going to get mine individually.
Sure.
So I
Mhm.
think they truly have bought into that. So
Okay.
closer, yeah, probably sometime. I mean, at least once.
Yeah. We'll
But
get some say.
him, Brady, there's some other guys in the pen that have been good. Hindi is a
Mhm.
guy that, you know, what if it's three lefties? Do you bring in Hindi? That's why Josh gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
You know, who are you going to bring in?
Okay.
And but he's Great kid.
Perfect.
Great kid.
You got any like dirt on him?
Well, he's built way bigger than me.
Okay.
He's built like a linebacker. Dude, honestly, he's just so he's mellow, man. I'm sure he likes country music. He looks like he likes country music.
Yeah.
His
Ross
name's
Kivett
Bo.
said you're built like a linebacker and you like country music.
I think he introduced himself to me as like, hey, my name's Bo, but I don't spell it dumb. It's just B-O.
I love that. I love that.
What a first impression.
Love you, bro.
Yeah.
See you in the 9th, see you in the 8th. But yeah, he's good people. Who else do you have? Do you have anybody?
We
scheduled?
have Stone Lawless and Evan Blanco next week.
Come on. Same episode?
No, right?
Yeah, we'll probably just
Yeah.
release those on.
Okay, but they're not doing it together, is my
No.
No.
Stone's a Hall of Fame human as well. He won a national championship.
He did, yeah.
Talk about journeys from bullpen guy, bullpen catcher, not really getting a lot of reps, splits with peoples to now this year. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's a great
Opportunities
story.
there.
Blanco's got a great story too. You want some dirt on him? I think you should ask him about his portal recruitment.
Okay.
Okay.
Specifically, like who was in and who was out. And if he doesn't want to get into it because he is a good kid, just know that that's a funny story there. Henry Ford is the shout out for getting Evan Blanco.
Okay.
Because when we got Ford done, he called and was like, hey, if we're looking for a pitcher, like, yeah, this guy's not following to a certain school and he's not going back. Like, he can really help us. And he's been great.
Okay.
Who else on our team? Levi, you already did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why don't you get the 2 South Florida kids in here together?
Which one?
Manny and Ariel.
I love Ariel's one of my favorites.
How funny would that be to have
love
those
it.
two knuckleheads? They're like brothers,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Do they fight like brothers?
Oh, they will.
Okay.
They will on this podcast. They will.
Okay.
That's
I
great.
think that would be fun. You haven't had Ford yet?
No.
Nah, he's big time.
Yeah.
He doesn't forget us small people.
He's got an agent. We got to go
You
through.
don't even talk to-
He's got to go through his agent.
You text me, he's like, have your people call my people.
Yeah.
He's like, are you the Tigers or who?
Well, the reason I don't want you to have him is I'm gonna have him on Kids Corner.
Actually, let's race to see who can get him on first.
Will you guys do Kids Corner?
I would,
Yeah.
if you would have us on, I would love to.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Do you think he's gonna have to do another apology to be let in the doors?
I do that every single day of my
When you
life.
present us as guests, please make sure it's known.
I kind of just
didn't
blame it on
tweet
Caleb.
That's fine. I didn't tweet it.
Well, okay, let's just go nuclear situation. They're like, hey, we're trying to stick to a certain group of people to be on. We got players we have to get on. You think we could get Mike on this together? We all shoot the list with Mike?
I've talked to him once, and it was right before the start of football season, and he said just in May. So I've got it in my reminders. I think it's May 3rd. So
No
it was
way.
like August 3rd when I emailed
May
him.
3rd, I'm in Kentucky.
We can do it later. That's what I'm supposed to email. him.
Well,
Who's
you
another
know someone that
May
knows him.
1st,
You know
email
someone
Mike
that
Keith.
knows him.
Yeah.
Why don't I just
No,
bring it
I'd
up
love
again?
that. But yeah, he said that I don't want to
My
bother.
co-host,
I don't want to bother him
of Kip's
again,
Corner.
so maybe this summer when you're done and he's done, we can all.
Well, no, I don't
After-
know. He's got a vacation at some point. This dude works
Sure.
so much.
Well, and then we go until when's the last
Yeah,
game?
we go
I'm
to
on?
well, let's hope
mid-June?
it's late June, fellas.
Late June,
Let's
okay.
hope. Because then we could. What if we get Mike in the pool? What if we got Mike on the
I love that.
overground pool?
Well, you know, we had a scheme to get Tony Vitello in Landon's hot tub before he got rid of it
Yeah. Well, and before Tony
and before he left.
got rid
Okay,
of us.
how about-
Actually, was that the nail in the coffin? You got rid of the hot tub and all our dreams died.
It might have been. Yeah.
Here's what I'll do, and you could say no. If we win the Natty, I will buy a hot tub and I will make sure that we all get in it with Mike Keith.
Okay, and you can get in on this. We don't have to sell Mike. We were gonna wear full suits in the hot tub with Tony Vitello.
Oh, that would be awesome. Damn. Maybe when Tony's in Atlanta, he'll have a day off before he can come do that. That would be hilarious.
I think it'd be great. You don't have to buy a hot tub. We don't have
Yeah,
access
I would
He
to
is,
talk
it.
he is a
about-
friend of the pod, so
He is a friend of the pod.
Yeah.
You've had a manager of a major league team on the pod.
I never considered that.
Isn't that
Good
cool?
point.
There's only 30 of them, and you had one of them.
who's probably been the biggest
Person
Draft.
or like personal?
draft pick?
Oh, draft pick.
Well, Doyle's our highest
Dol-
since Hoshaver.
Dolander, right?
Yeah, it had to be Dolander and Christian
Moore. We had them on
Moore
together.
was higher.
Yeah.
It'd be
Moore was
Semo-
higher,
It'd be
okay.
Semo.
Yeah.
I think Moore went 6 or 8.
Okay.
Whatever the Angels were that year. Okay, let's do that. Let's get Mike on. I'd like to sit. I mean, if he wants it himself, I get it.
You're
I won't
welcome.
even have to talk. I just
We can
want
just
to
tell him
in
like
here.
you're going to be here, and we don't
It's
have
like,
to give him a choice.
hey, like we're just gonna break Mike. We're gonna break his character.
I want to grill Mike too. Like,
Okay.
Like, what if it's
Yeah.
like, hey, Kiv's just gonna ask you a few questions,
Sure.
and it's just like we're sitting here and we're just
You're
grilling
relentless.
him.
Yeah, like
We're like, all
do you
right.
brush your own hair?
Hey, talk about how many haircuts you get a month.
I'm going to make him do. Have you listened to him call football games?
He's good at it.
He
Like
does
really
so
good at it.
He has the sack call. I'm going to make him do it like right in front of me. It's my favorite thing.
What
ever.
if we play the Music City Miracle on the TV and
That'd
we
be great.
make him call it right in front of us?
Oh,
And we could
we
be
mute it and
who's the assistant or the color guy or the for that
for
time
Tennessee? Oh, I
and
don't
then
know
we
for
can
them.
all switch off doing it. Oh my gosh, it's room. You know how funny would that
that'd be great.
I love. Yeah, I'm in.
I think we
I'm gonna
get
whiteboard
Mike
this.
here and we tell him like, hey bro, we're loosening this up. What do you like to have for a cold beverage?
Yeah.
We're just shooting the ish as homies, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm in. This is no.
If I got to crack
pushback
one
from me.
open with Mikey,
How
that'd be
awesome would that be, dude? He's a
That'd be
legend.
insane.
I think that we got to get that.
So you may not know this. I bought like the old man lawnmower headphones so
Yeah.
I can listen to the call inside Neyland Stadium. Because
you know how I knew that? He told me that you listen to the radio at Neyland game. Yeah,
I love it. It's game changer.
dude. Now I'm really excited, and then I'm leaving. My wife texted me I'm leaving. I am most excited for Mike Kivett to be sitting there
Yeah.
torched,
After
going to Omaha, and we're talking about the year going to Omaha. That's what I'm most excited for.
We're gonna get a place in Omaha,
Yeah.
and then we will do
We're-
content there.
We're gonna bring an RV and we'll do it inside of our RV.
That would be so sick.
Yeah.
And then my second most excited is when Mike Keith's doing the Music City Miracle call.
Yeah.
We're all sitting there like we never know. We don't know the result. You don't know the result.
And third is the pool.
And the pool. Well, the pool we can do.
Fourth is
Okay.
a hot tub with Tony Bartello.
I'm making
right.
Tony buy the hot tub. Last question from me. You guys watching anything? Because I'm about to go on the road for 6 months. I need a TV show. You guys got anything?
All Her Fault on Prime.
Okay. I got Prime.
It's got one of the actors from Succession.
Oh, yeah. Great show.
Yeah.
I
it's good.
stopped in season 1, but I've heard I need to catch back up on Succession.
Not of the
as well.
Seven Kingdoms.
The new Game of Thrones spin.
Yeah.
All right, I'll that's good.
I'm not into any TV shows, but I did just watch F1 for the first time the other night. Have you
Okay,
seen
good
it?
movie. We have a. I haven't seen it yet, but that's with Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Watch it. It's a great movie.
Okay, I'll download that.
Great
for
racing
Dallas.
movie.
I'll download that. for
Same
Dallas.
same director as the Top Gun Maverick, and it's like you're in the action.
Do you
it's
guys have
fantastic.
Apple TV?
That's on Apple TV
Yeah.
for free right now. I don't know how long, but
It is.
actually it's probably forever. It's an Apple TV. I forgot they did a theatrical
Okay,
release
so I
first.
can download that.
Yeah.
Dude, you watch Shrinking?
So I need to get back in. I watched the first season.
Hey,
and I need
so
to watch
good.
it. Yeah, it is a good
It's
show.
so good. That's why I'm about to go home and watch
Okay.
the new episode tonight. That's what made me think about it. What are
I'm
you
a-
guys watching?
I'm a big Paramount. Okay.
Isn't hers? My
It's got
wife
the-
watched that. Okay.
I'm a big.
Hey, that's the guy.
He's a Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good. Joey, you got a golf movie for me? Yeah, is there a new
Reacher's
season?
good.
Hey, that HBO? I've heard that's crazy. But it's good. It's a little emotional though. Is there
Dude,
the
hey,
only thing-
that's
to be
all.
young
That's our
again.
guy that didn't get away.
that's
So-
so awesome.
I'm
You guys, he's a survivor. You're survivors of him.
not a new show, but
How long
Modern
have you
Family.
been with us? 5
I'm on my
years.
So
Modern
good.
I love Modern Family.
Eric
I'm on Modern
5 years.
Stone Street,
Stone Street.
K-State grad.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Played offensive line?
No,
That's
he's
a big
he was
show.
in theater. He was in
Played at
theater.
Illinois.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's his like
Yeah.
deal. That's so sick. You watch Traders on Peacock?
No, I'm into Paramount Plus stuff.
Love it, dude. Yeah, because
Landman.
Sheridan.
This
Yeah.
Trader's good.
Yeah,
My girlfriend's
Reese
like-
Reese Chapman's brother is in this
Oh,
this
yeah.
season.
Who
yeah.
is it?
Colton Underwood. It's his half brother. You guys didn't know that?
No, I
oh,
didn't know
really?
that.
I knew he
From
came.
Bachelor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He came to like Tennessee after he was on The
a
Bachelor.
bunch. Yeah. He's been back since.
Yeah.
So
he was in the MVP room.
he was. And I think since it's Reese's last year, I'm sure he'll come to a few.
Sure.
Okay.
So
Senior night.
We should get him on the
Senior
pod.
day.
That is the question we ask E. We got to get E on.
Okay.
He's
Right?
welcome on anytime too.
We got to get E
Yeah.
on.
But you think
Not with me, with just
That's
E
fine.
himself.
will he have time? Like, I mean, the season is like
No, but we got to get him on.
okay.
Because you got to ask him, like, is senior night going to be on a Tuesday or on a
You think he'll wear that hat for the first pitch banquet?
no, but he'll wear that hat if he's sitting in the chair. If he's on the Zoom with you guys, he'd do that for you.
Do you wear that hat on Kiv's Corner?
No.
Oh,
Will you?
Are you not allowed?
Will I?
It's kind of Tennessee branded. It's
I
adjacent.
don't want to lie to you.
That's fine.
I'm not going to wear it on Kid's
Okay.
Corner.
That's crazy.
Is that bad?
Well, I mean, just why? I just want to know why. Because the other one you wore is not actually Tennessee. Like it's Tennessee, but it's
You
not.
put me on that.
I know, but
Bad day.
and they're great.
I got to know rivals for today's episode.
So you
Lady-
get a new
Lady
hat for
Boss.
every episode.
Yeah. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
I would like for you to do it if you can.
All
You
right.
don't have to like plug us at all, but if you wear the
Yeah.
hat, that would be enough for me.
We got to get Mike Keith in here.
Okay.
I want to do it in studio with Mike Keith.
All
If
right.
you wear the hat and be like, "Hey, Mike," if
That's
you,
what I'll do.
and then you'll be like,
Yeah.
"I'll get you a hat too." I don't know if he wears hats.
I have 3 hats that I have to rock, and then I'll do the more hat.
but- okay.
So 4 episodes from
So
to after tomorrow.
today's
4 more
Karen.
episodes.
I have one that's already taped for the next week for a preview of college baseball.
Gosh.
And then I'll have a
Man.
live. I'll have a live with Tegan Coons, I think, is the
Okay.
next live. And then I'll wear it after that.
Okay.
I think I might have taped one before
Who's gonna be that? Who will be that guest?
for more.
Yeah.
Maybe Keegan.
Okay.
I'm trying to get some more of the staff, but players too. Like this is a bad question 2 hours in. Who do you guys want to hear? Like, do you rather have players? Do you want to know staff? Like Karen was always coming on my show because I love her. And
Mhm.
I
she's
think
the
if you
GOAT.
did any other coaches, I think that'd be fun. Like,
Okay.
blank on
What about the strength coach from or our new
Tennessee?
strength coach for football?
That'd be,
That'd
I think if you were able to get any of them, because I think
You should go numbers, like, because I know he's the highest paid. You see,
Hey, bro, I'm middle of the pack recruiting coordinator.
yeah, you do big bank take little bank.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, if you make more than me, you're gonna pay for lunch.
No, I think players, of course, yeah. That'd
You
be
guys
awesome.
rather have players like as fans?
I think anybody who is entertaining, like,
It's hard to get those guys to really open up. You know,
Yeah.
and that's what's hard. Like,
they'll
that's
do
why-
it on your show because
Well-
they don't feel like there's constraints
Yeah.
being with their boss or whatever.
well, that's why I ask you, like, who are like good people to get on, because
Yeah,
like you
personality.
get some people that like, yeah, sure, and it's like, okay, well, that wasn't great, but
So you rather see a player? Or let me give you a couple options, and then I'm fucking going home. And I never curse on your show. I'm going home. Our new strength coach, who's brilliant, has 7 years of major league
I'd
experience.
love to hear from him.
Okay, so you're kind of into that. Let's stay away from football right now.
Sure.
I have a chance to get Kim possibly,
okay,
and then I can get like Henry Ford, who's going to give you, who I love, but he's going to give you yearbook answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you might want to hear from
Sure.
Henry, especially if he plays really well against Nichols. Like I get it.
yeah,
But like if you had those 3 options, so someone on our staff, a prominent head coach in our building, or a player, who would you like?
I think Keegan. I think you're all because I obviously Elander talked about him a little bit, and I think his approach sounds really interesting. I'd love to dig more into that, his story. Like
I
that,
think just
that
getting-
perspective seems interesting.
that's when we like try to get people on. Like, we spin it as like, hey, like, I know it's time, but it's also like I'm trying to help you, like,
Get
be,
your story.
yeah, be more of a personality where like people
I'm
get to
your
know
success story.
You are
you.
I have my own show now.
my best friend Ross Kivett.
You guys made me.
you and Joey.
Tell your parents. Make sure you tell Mike that. Like, yeah, listen, they made me.
You
not
don't
you.
think you know Mike's listening to this. He's gonna fall asleep during it, but he's listening to it.
On a is he a
Yeah,
recliner
Mike
napper?
just had a 66th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
shout out to Mike.
Happy birthday
Yeah,
to
it was great. And he's going golfing Monday, and he'll be here on Friday
Love that.
for the lot. He'll be screaming on the. You'll hear him. Are you gonna go
on Friday?
Yeah.
You put him on the porch while he's answering that. He's on the porch. Mike is.
It's
No, Mike's not on the porch.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
he'll be on our
your
suite.
porch.
Yeah.
maybe. It's tough right now.
Yeah.
Dad's like trying to get me. He's like, hey, like what games can you go to? I'm like, I don't know right now. I don't know the. I won't know the answer.
You're about.
I won't know the answer until like day of.
There's only one opening day every year.
I
That's a great point.
I have Texas. I have LSU ready. I have Ole Miss ready.
I got my mentor and guy that I played for is the associate head coach and third base coach at Ole Miss. So my dad will definitely be here for that one. Coach me at Kansas State. Bama was the head coach, was the volunteer at Kansas State when I was there, Rob Vaughn. So he'll be there for that.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, LSU will be fun, right?
Yeah.
Texas will be fun. You guys want to do? We did it last year. You guys want to do a little? What do you think the record is? Because I'm assuming I'm not going to be on before.
Yeah. I haven't really. I mean, I'd love to hear yours. I can't give input.
Well, I give it to you at the end. Remember, I put it in an envelope.
I thought you told us what you thought the record was, and then we went game by game, which we never did last year. We can do it this year, though.
Did I tell you the record first? I think I
did.
I think I wrote it down and put it in the envelope, and you know, you must not have. I must not have told. You know, I hit it right on the mark. I wasn't game for game.
Right.
I wasn't game for game right, but the total final record.
I'd like to protest
I hit
that
the mark
because when I said mine and I was really close, like a game or two off, you looked at me like I was insane.
Well, because I was thinking the same thing.
Oh,
I had already done it.
You were like, you think we only lose, and I can't remember what I said. You think we only lose this many times?
You went crazy. You're like 40, or no,
Yeah.
you said,
and I was like 2 games off.
You said 47-6, right?
Something like that. I mean, it was insane.
No,
but like, yeah, I think it was like
47-9.
9. Okay.
That's what you said.
And I was like 2 games off.
Yeah, you were 4 games
but
off.
whatever I said, no, I think I was 2 games off. Whatever I said, I'd have to go back and look.
No, I was right. It was 44. I have it. I'll send it.
What I said.
We lose 11 games.
You were higher than me,
but only by 2 games
this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
We lose 11 games.
I was just really proud about my shot in the dark last year, and here you are tearing it down with nonsense.
I'm pro you.
Thank you.
Give me your guess. So you think we're 45-11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't looked enough at the schedule.
Come on.
I haven't.
We just gave you 6 teams that we're playing.
I know. I'm with you there.
So
I'm gonna bother you about the biggest games, by the way. Hey, can you get me into Texas?
I'll get you into Texas. You're getting into Texas.
I'll be in Texas.
I mean, in.
Okay, I'm in.
But I want to know what your.
Who are your who do we play?
Everyone's good. Everyone's good.
UCLA.
It's the UCLA,
Vodtech.
Arizona State, and Vodtech. Everyone's good. It's the portal era of baseball.
Schaefer?
I mean,
Everyone's
I'm
good.
going to be
still at Arizona State. Schaefer.
Yes.
I mean, I think it'll be in that 10 to
He's on
15
my
mark.
scout.
Okay.
Here's my because I'm going to be around the same as Landon, like 13. Is what you said? 13,
11.
11. Like
Okay,
somewhere
so you're 13.
Oh, I'm somewhere in that ballpark. But here's my biggest question. Okay, 13. We'll just say 13. My biggest question is, who is the midweek loss to? That everyone
We had
melts
one last
down
year as
about.
UTSU.
2 years ago, Boston College. 2 years ago? Is that about 2 years
Yeah,
ago?
we lost to
BC?
Boston.
Yeah. BK State though.
Yeah.
Go Vols.
Who's the meltdown? That's what I'm most excited to find out about. Like, when do fans just go, this team's not good enough?
We were 20.
Talent fee.
We were 20-0 and we lost to ETSU, and it was like I kicked someone's dog.
Oakland on a Wednesday in March.
Nah,
That sounds
coach.
like it's it.
I don't talk about specific teams. I respect all my opponents.
What about the Norse?
Tennessee Tech's back on the schedule.
Yeah, they were last year
bats?
too, though.
Were they?
Wooden
I thought
wooden
they got
bats.
No
tough
wooden
last
bats.
year.
No wooden bats. We're not doing that.
Are
Who else? do you
y'all
have?
playing at
I think
Smoky
we have
Stadium?
one at Smokies.
Okay.
I think we have one at Smokies. I think.
All right. What's yours?
Uh,
What do you got, Joey? Okay. This 10?
Damn, we're all over.
10.
I said
Dude,
10
if
last
y'all
year and
go,
I laughed.
if y'all go,
He's mad I'm not. He's mad I'm not. You picked on me and not Joey. Yeah, Joey's got 250,000 followers. Trying to build a brand here, Kiv's Corner. Yeah, how about a shout out Thursdays between 4 and 5?
Yeah, if that loss comes April 7th, I think we riot. I think we.
It's a revenge game
Northern
for the
Kentucky.
Norse.
Oh,
It's in April, Tuesday, April.
Norse
game.
have great players. I'm thinking of a midweek one that could be difficult. Go look at the midweek, and it's an SEC play, and it's before a very big series.
Oh, it was a trap game.
There's a trap game in there.
I mean, that one's a little trappy. Let me see.
Austin P.
It's Austin P.
Yeah, they got the coach that's juiced.
Northern Kentucky's right before Mississippi State.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing that out there.
I
Something to think about tonight.
That's a good club. The one you guys just
They
said.
hit bombs.
That's a good club. They're well coached. It's a good club. So
Okay.
Govs.
I don't consider
I know I'm
teams
betting
in
on
the state. What did we call them? Teams of disaster because you lose a midweek game. What did you say? What did you call it? Like,
I mean, just our fans meltdown.
Oh,
anytime
yeah,
we
total
lose a
meltdown
game.
game.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be fair because that's a top 25 team.
I don't think any of the midweek games of the last 4 years have been meltdown.
Unless Xander Seagrass is pitching them, then
Well, I'm just saying the ones that we've lost.
Shout out
what I'm
Xander
talking
as
about.
your co-pilot on the podcast.
yeah.
You fired a guy for him.
Well, he did win a natty.
He did win a natty.
Single handedly.
All right. Can I leave now?
I've been
Yeah.
trying to get you out of here for an hour.
Love you guys.
All right.
This
Appreciate
is
you.
is
Thank
too
you all for
fun.
listening.
Go
Thanks,
Vols.
brothers.